amounts of bullshit.
Massive amounts of bullshit. Okay. You want to be more specific?
We are in a backward country that has been taken over by the orcs.
With that exact accent, yes, Brooks.
Taken over by the orcs, and the
Taken
orcs
over
haven't,
by-
and the orcs have enforced the camps.
The orcs have created these things called in concentration camps. Not quite sure what they are.
Oh, God.
These camps they use to improve people's concentration.
And Minions down to
Mini, your stream's gonna get fucking taken down, buddy. I'm sorry.
See, Guile?
Whoa!
Whoa!
Sorry, orc, see, Guile.
Oh my God.
Anyway,
Anyway,
we don't have to
yes.
worry about Mini streams being taken down on our part, but he's gonna do it himself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
He's gonna have to fucking stream on whatever the fucking other platforms there are.
It's a good thing
999.
he doesn't stream on Twitch.
You don't do that.
It
You
would already
don't
be
do
gone.
camp right.
Yeah, he would already be. I mean, debatable.
Try Funness.
Nope. Twitch is a lot more strict than YouTube. Because YouTube relies on algorithms.
Anyway, so yeah, you guys come here and you've found that they have enforced strict guidelines on who and who is not in the city, and you all found out that the dragonkin that are left in the region have been moved into an area near the docks, and I believe you all were deciding what the next step was going to be, if it was either going to eliminate the orc leadership in the castle, or going and just opening the camp up. I think that's where we were at last time.
Did we actually find out that orc leadership's in the castle?
Well, I
That's
think
what we
that's
were-
what you guys were
That's what we were
discussing.
told.
Yeah, you guys were discussing that.
Okay.
Like which way.
I mean, and instead of fighting, an army, it's easier to go after the orc leadership and, cut the head off the snake.
Yes. I mean, possible. So, we'll let you all converse as a group. And, yeah. Converse.
Where did we leave this off initially last time? Who was doing what and where? Would be a good-
Let's see. There was I forget how many guards at the gate that all got sleeped.
There was like 6 of them, if I remember.
How long does
yeah.
that last, by the way?
Who was the one that it was? Paul's
Doolittle.
wounding? It was, yeah. You
Yes.
casted it, right?
Cast what?
Your
Sleep.
Yes, I did.
How
How
long
long
does
does it
that
last?
Let us check.
I want to say an hour.
It tells into magical slumber.
Over your headset.
As well as current hit points, each creature. Doesn't.
Duration right at the top.
There it is. 1 minute. So they'd be waking up by now.
Mhm.
Shit.
I can literally put them back to sleep if we need to. I have no spell slots.
Like
Only
they,
if you
go,
roll high enough hit die.
they all sit up. Hey, what did you just sleep?
Yeah, basically, they start waking up, and you guys are just watching the guards start to wake up. These are human guards, by the way. They are not orcs. So,
Oh yeah,
gonna
and
look.
Doolittle is invisible as well.
Yep.
yes.
So I'm quietly deciding right now, sleep or fireball. So y'all better fucking either summon me back to talk to me or deal with this problem.
I'm going to
quick.
look at the other guard that we've obviously been
Well, that
conversing
you've
with.
co-opted into helping you by
Yes,
getting the shit out of him. Yes.
I think you may
scared the
want
shit.
to bring your friends over to our side.
Well, you see, that might not be easy.
Oh, it's easy enough. Cam draws a sword. And starts walking towards the guards.
Okay.
Easy.
And you see the guards are like starting to draw, and they're like, "Dragon, how did you get out? You're not supposed to
Demon.
be out here."
Are you, is that you summoning me?
Yes.
Okay, as soon as you say demon and with like that snap kind of clap clap motion, I'll poof myself into existence.
Sleep.
Yes, Inquisitor. And Waller, I will do sleep at 3rd level this time.
Okay. Okay. Oh my god.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Just re-sleeping though as soon as they wake up
We're
again.
we're cruel people, guys. We're really cruel people.
How many sleeps does it take to be put into a magic-induced coma?
Doesn't say, but we should probably slit their throats after this.
How many sleeps does it take to get the center of a Tootsie Pop?
Zach, you're enjoying yourself there,
I'm gonna
buddy.
warn you. I'm gonna warn you, Brexit. This one probably won't get all of them, but I have enough left for 1 fireball still.
That's fine. I think once all of them drop and fucking Cam's there with a sword, I think whoever is up is gonna be like, yeah, no.
Dash in the VR headset. I see.
Yeah, he's just bouncing through the table. Look at him. Woo! That's him saying, I don't want to be here anymore.
20, 30, 36.
Okay.
Zach, are you just exploring under the table? Yep, there he is.
You get all but 2 of them. So 4 go down, 2 are still up.
Puppy.
4 go down and 2 still up, you say?
Yep.
All right. I shift my direction over to the 2 that are still up.
Yep.
Dude, please try not to kill them.
And you see them start drawing their swords. It's like, oh.
As
to
they get up,
fight,
I
Dragonkin.
point to one and say, "Release them."
Release who?
I swing with the sword.
Oh shit.
Roll an attack.
That is cocked. That's a 19 on the die. Let me find the modifier. Where the fuck is the modifier?
We had to get within stabbing distance, didn't you?
Does it use the right? Yes, it does. Okay.
Dash, what are you looking at down there? I can see you down there, like, looking at something.
Yeah, he's just diving under the table. That's what Zach's do.
It's actually just like, I'm gonna fuck around with VR.
So that's a 31 on the die, or a
Okay.
31 total.
Oh my god.
He is going to parry your attack.
With what fucking AC?
What?
A natural 20.
You can't have a natural 20 AC. It's not a die roll.
A
it's not
roll the
die.
die roll to parry, because it was a dexterity check that I did.
Basically, you gave this specific guard a chance to dodge.
Yes, and
The
he
guard?
parried.
The guard
So-
trips over a stone, thrusting
As
his
I
sword forward.
recall, when I make a weapon attack, I can also cast a cantrip.
Yes, you can.
Oh boy.
Roast, roast, roast.
I didn't think I would need this.
Oh god.
Roast, roast, roast.
It's
roast.
just a cantrip, so it's not like stupid.
Roast, roast, roast.
I just pictured the guard trips
Hey,
over a
Waller,
stone.
Waller.
Yes.
Bounces
I'm
the
gonna
sword.
start chanting just
Roast.
loud enough for Cam to hear roast over and over and over again, and inspire Cam.
Oh, okay.
Ice bolt.
Ice bolt. Ooh, it's not really roasting. It's more like freezing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it works. You also get your you get your D8 too if you want it, Cam, for the next hour.
So that's a 4 on the die, so a total of 20.
Okay, so yeah, that's definitely gonna hit.
Where are my D8s? There's a D8.
You having fun there,
No,
Gash?
it's D10s, not 8s.
It's D8s for me. If you want the inspiration.
He's flicking the coin.
The damage is D10s. I don't think I'm going to need inspiration for this.
I'm hoping you don't, but like if you roll a 1, just use it.
Oh my god.
See, that's 13 on the die.
Does Zach
Okay.
have his fucking mic set to to TS
He does.
on his
And-
fucking headset?
I can't use inspiration on damage, yeah? I
Nope.
assume I can.
I just have
No.
it muted.
No,
You can
there.
use inspiration on whatever the fuck you want.
I don't think. Damn, I thought it was only on attacks, but
Let me check, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
it's
I believe it's only
inspiration.
skill checks and
Skill
stuff like-
checks and
skill
attacks.
checks, saves.
Skill based.
yeah.
I don't
Yeah, it's ability check, attack
believe
roll, or
I can
saves.
add shit to my. Oh wait, it does add shit because it benefits from the properties of the sword.
Yes, it does. You haven't used it that very much. That's why it's like, huh? You forgot.
I'm a
pieces of
caster.
that.
I shouldn't be in melee.
I know, right?
In theory, you should always be in melee.
5 is 6. It's a +3 sword. So an extra 9 on top of the 13.
Okay, so 22.
Yeah.
So the guard is looking at you. He's still holding the sword, and he's still holding your sword, and you stab him and kill the first one, like straight up just core him, pretty much like right where his heart would be, and you just aim, put an ice bolt through his heart, and he's dead. And the other one is going to attack you, though, in this sequence. Just to get off, he's gonna come up and start swinging at you with his sword. So that is a 19 to hit.
I'm pretty sure that doesn't.
Doesn't hit.
Yeah, you got like
because
21 AC.
You've got a 21 AC, don't you?
Yes.
Okay. So, he's gonna take a first swing. He's gonna take one more swing. And that is a 26 to hit. Okay! Now we're in business. 26 should hit.
Where you at? There you are. If the attack matches AC, does it hit or not? I forget.
Yes. Does it match? Is it matching the AC?
What fucking
wait,
AC
roll.
do you have, asshole?
what the
21.
fuck? 21.
It's
but I-
26.
21 plus shield.
26.
When did you cast shield?
Yeah.
Shield is a reaction.
Yeah, but you'd have to.
You didn't declare it.
Yeah, so you have to declare it.
You have to declare it before the roll is made, if I remember correctly.
Yes, you do.
When hit by an attack or targeted by the magic missile spell. So I don't have to do it before the roll is made. It's
So
only
do you
after.
want-
It just eats his reaction for the turn.
Yeah, so do you
Okay.
want to do it or not? 'Cause you
Does
still have to declare it.
matching AC? Does
You
matching
It's a roll
AC?
off.
Roll off. So,
Okay.
What we do here.
Then yeah, I'll
Alright.
burn that.
alright, roll it.
D6.
That's a 6.
4.
Yeah, so it's gonna go through. Hi, Star. We just started combat, so
About to say, like, if this roll off counts as a skill check, quick, burn the fucking D8, nuke his fucking thing into the ground.
Well, how that works.
Roll initiative for me.
No.
No,
It's
we're
not a big
it's
combat.
not. It's not like real combat yet.
not yet.
We are rapidly heading that way, though, because someone can't control his temper.
That is 15 damage.
Okay.
Good God, what crack are these fucking guys smoking? Alright.
Dude, I have to turn them up for the power level, kids.
Yeah. So while this is has been kicking off, and obviously one man is already dead.
Yep. Yep.
Can I say that while this fight has basically gone off, and Darius has noticed that I've been charging my way over there to sort of interdict.
Yeah.
Cool.
You left
Um,
me with the other guard.
I've left you with the other guard. Yes, keep him very much in the light.
Perfect.
We're trying not to kill people, Cam. Trying not to.
Neither am I.
But you've just fucking murdered someone.
You said people.
Oh.
These guards are people.
The
Being-
moral dilemma. The moral dilemma here.
I wouldn't
is
say there's a
great.
moral dilemma here.
Arguments.
Inter-party strife war. This is what you have fucking
Yes.
caused. God damn it.
Yes. And it's so good. So good.
Asshole. I think that's the only thing the whole party can agree on.
That I'm an asshole.
Yeah, that you're an asshole.
I mean, not wrong, but continue.
So as this has gone on, Darius is just gonna come barreling out of nowhere at the other guard that is just,
Stabbed.
as retaliated to Cam. And
Gonna tackle him or something.
I'm gonna tackle him, yeah.
Okay.
I was expecting
What-
you to tackle Cam.
No.
No, you just got stabbed.
You just got stabbed. I'm gonna go for the one that,
Look out, sir! Like tackling here is what's happening.
You
So-
just-
Look out, Mr. President.
Mr. President, get down!
Get down.
Mr. King,
potential
get
only
down!
potentially the next Dragon King. Stay down.
Potentially the next
The
Dragon
what?
King. Damn, I didn't know we crowned kings of nothing.
I know, right?
Oh damn! All right, so roll a dexterity checker, Cam.
Wouldn't it be strength for a grapple?
It would be athletics, actually.
Cam?
No.
Why is Cam
Darius.
rolling this?
No,
Cam.
Darius.
Cam's so good. Cam's so pissed right now. He's just throwing himself into every single contact that he can. He's like, come here, bitches.
So athletics, yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
athletics check.
So I gotta
Natural
ask, where-
fucking 20.
Where am I in this shit show?
You're watching this. You're like,
You're
next
watching
to
you're
us,
watching this.
Gamos. And Tazar.
We're currently
Tazar's probably not doing anything at this
We're
point. He's
currently
just like,
we're
"Oh,
currently
God."
on guard duty with the fucking dumbass guard that we were interrogating.
And I'm
So-
Is this
convinced.
Switch?
How are you going to tackle, like, Darius, explain how you tackle this guy, because, like, are you, like, spearing him, like, WWE style, or are you...
Like-
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Like I want him at, so obviously he'd probably be side on to, I'm assuming Cam was at his
Yeah, there's, like, he's like, you're coming straight at him, he was side on to Cam when he attacked, so, like, he hit him on his, like, his left side, so when you come
I'm assuming
charging up,
Cam was
you're...
to my side as well, so
Yes,
he'd be turned towards.
yes.
So basically, this guy, he probably all he hears is and probably starts to turn his head, and then next thing, just this massive, just this suit of armor, basically, just fucking, like, full on slam, like, arms go around the guy's, like, back, and he slams the chest plate into his chest,
Yeah.
and just fucking uses that force and momentum with the sheer weight to take him straight to the ground. Like, he's not being gentle. This is, I'm going to put you down and you're going to stay the fuck down kind of tackle.
Alright, so Cam, you watch literally Darius just comes out from behind and just, you see the dude that hits you just get taken back about 8 feet from you, and Darius is like literally just...
I'm just sliding. We're
taking
just
him with
sliding.
him.
He's just being tracked through the dirt while I'm just holding on to him.
Did somebody say
Yes.
wrong?
Oh god.
So, yeah, you end up there, and then Cam, you can react to Darius's tackle move on the guy that attacked you.
I'm kind of just picturing turning towards the guy, almost
Look at-
dodging,
Yeah.
but not quite an attack. Then suddenly a fucking steel blur flies by and the guy's gone.
Basically.
You look like the camera catches the guard that attacked you, like his face, and it is like sheer terror that he's being taken by this super fast suit of armor somewhere, and he is concerned. Like there is a sheer look of
So the
just
cam
fear
from
and panic.
like the camera from Cam's eyes is guy's face, and then next thing, it's being shifted ever so slightly out of view by like the
Yes.
frame by frame.
Yes.
It
In
just
slow
shifts to
motion.
pure terror.
Just in slow motion, you just see the face going into sheer panic from terror. So,
Uh,
all right. So you guys may continue your conversations as a group if you want for the next minute.
So as a reaction, or in reaction, Cam is going to approach the guy Darius tackled.
Okay. So Darius, you're still holding him, right?
yep. No. He just turns the
The
cam. No.
keys. Like
Let's-
one hand with his sword, the other hand or holding out the other. Just the keys.
Which one had the keys?
And you see him like just pulls
They're
out
dangling
the
off this guy.
keys, and you just see him handling him out, and it's like his hands are shaking.
He's just like, I just been tackled by a fucking massive dude. Like,
Surprised that fucker can breathe.
I just take them off him and hand them to Cam. Also, you could have melted the lock. You didn't need the keys.
I'm assuming there's far more locks than are worth to burn spells on.
And there is a big
Cantrip?
ring of keys. It's a big ring of keys too, by the way. It's not just one key.
Cantrips?
I assure you, Firebolt cannot melt steel. At least
Iron.
not in
Sheffield.
anything remotely like a reasonable time frame.
Anyway, while this guard is like shaking up and just like, I'm just gonna
And-
turn to the rest. Carry on. Sorry.
Now that the keys are in his hand, Cam's just gonna start walking.
Okay, towards the gate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
While Cam is off there, I'm just gonna turn to the rest of the group and go, let's tie this lot up before they wake up.
Taz, are you stabbing one of them by chance? Just like you look at like Tazar's like, oh, just tie them up. And just...
We just like it just. The camera
I'm
pans
not
over
gonna
to
lie.
Tazar.
I was about to say, "Hey, do you want me to slit their throats, Inquisitor?"
You just like the camera pans over to Tazar and you just see him like constantly stabbing a dead corpse and you're just like, what the fuck?
Hazard's
What
just
is Tazar
quietly sliding
doing?
a knife out of his body.
Actually, what is Tazar doing at this point, Cash? Like this whole situation. Cash.
I'm sorry. The elf you were
He's
trying
probably
to
still
reach is
holding
not-
on to the guy he's been holding on to the whole
Oh,
time.
yeah, that's right, because you have one, don't you?
He's got the one we
Yeah, the
interrogated.
original.
Yeah, the original one, so you're still holding on to him,
I'm gonna grab some
Oh.
rope and help Tazar with that.
tying him up. Are you gonna tie them all? So how do you tie him up? All in like one thing? Like one massive like...
Well, first we take the arms off, then we take off the legs,
Oh,
then we glue them
no.
together in sets.
I'll get the bone saw.
No, are you tying them up individually or as a group? Yeah, that is kind of important to know.
I would say individually,
Okay.
because that way they can't just all start wriggling and fuck with it.
Everybody cool with that? That has the rope. So, guys, is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
So you're tying them up. It's pretty easy. Tazar, do you want to tie your guy up, or are you gonna leave him free?
Obviously pat them down and get rid of their weapons.
I mean, they have knives and shit. I mean, they're guards. So,
They're guards, but they only have knives.
well, they drop their swords because they're asleep. I mean,
They came charging at us with their swords drawn. So.
yeah.
Is there anything
I
useful
wish I invested in
on their
Eldritch
person
Knight.
I mean,
Quality. at all?
if you want to look, you can.
I mean, I'm you know, if we're tying them up, I'm going to.
All right, roll me a perception check. Yeah,
That is a 13, and I'm warning you all, I am using the die of fuckery today, so I will report
The
any
die?
more madness.
So you find on all of their persons 500 gold pieces between all of them.
That's going in my pocket.
And
criminals, go.
you also find like they have bottles of like ale, and
Okay.
they have like the little like a flask of it that they carry with them. They probably drink while they're on duty because they're those
warm.
kind of guards. Yeah, keep warm. And one of them has like a smoking pipe if you want that.
How many guards are there?
There's like 6.
Okay, I'm just gonna
Plus
take all the
one that's
gold.
there.
I'm just gonna literally take the gold. That's all I care about. Gold.
Okay, gold.
Money,
Well,
money,
how much-
money.
how much-
Wallet
per
taking someone
guard?
else's fucking smoking pipe.
Yeah, man.
We have we're professionals. We have standards. All right.
Professionals have
how much gold do they
standards.
have, Waller, on their persons?
500 in total.
500 total. Cool.
Yes.
We'll just put
Congrats,
that
you
there.
can get a weapon.
Congrats, you're
something.
splitting that with the party, of course.
Pay up, bitch.
Great. Now that being done, that looting being done, I'm gonna proceed into the camp after Cam.
Okay.
Walking by my Inquisitor, of course, to ask, quote unquote, my permission to do so.
Oh yeah, now I'm remembering that bullshit.
You're giving, you know, a nod in
I'm
response.
going into okay, and I'm gonna go to the camp after Cam.
I'm gonna watch over the
bad influence.
people tied up.
Okay, so Gozik's staying outside.
Hope Tazor stays with me because
Obviously, gonna bring that other guard that we'd already been
I'm
talking
assuming he got tied up too. So
I assume
to.
all
But we're going to need him.
Mm.
So, because he was willing to cooperate, I've not got him tied up at the moment.
okay, so Gozik will
that's-
stay. Who's staying well with the guards? Are you going to stay or?
where the fuck is Arir in this?
Aru's still on the ship fixing in the mech.
Yeah.
He never left.
Oh yeah, that's right. He never
Yeah,
left.
we
the
did-
ship
He has no
again.
idea what's going on.
Tazor, please don't leave me.
I'm here with you as well,
Okay.
Alan.
So Cam is by himself and okay. Him and
Scamos is going to help
Scamos-
him.
Yeah, him and Scamos are going into the gated community.
The gated community. Get the fuck out of here, Waller.
In the ghetto.
I think it's
In the... I mean, look.
Is there any milk in there?
All right, somebody ban Star. Get the fuck
yeah,
now.
Star. Yeah.
What? Ghetto milk.
Anyway, so you're gonna open the gate, Cam, and go in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you open the gate and you start walking down the street, and it's not very good in here. Like it's barely livable, if you would even call it that. Like this is probably the worst conditions you've probably ever seen, and you've been in war zones. So and yeah, you do see dragonkin among other species here. There's dwarves, couple elves, no humans.
Is there anyone that's like looks particularly important or at least particularly brave?
No, they're all
And-
kind of cowering as you guys are walking by because, I mean, other than the dragon can kind of look at you oddly because they're like, you're coming from the outside. What the heck? But there's really no one brave.
It's probably
per se.
probably looking kind of malnourished as well.
Yeah.
Waller, I'm gonna also, as I'm going through the gate, put my cloak back on so I shimmer back into my.
Okay. Human form,
Yes.
but they're kind of they both look. You're getting very odd looks because you're coming from the outside. And yeah.
Do not fear me, brothers and sisters. I'm here to save you.
What's the plan here, buddy?
So there's nobody that's important looking either.
I mean,
Is there anyone who
Not-
looks like a nosy old grandma?
not in the proximity of the gate though. Like in the first, no, there's not really anybody super important. They're all kind
Child, where's the nearest grandmother?
Okay,
You know, the kind that
I
just
think
sits
I'm
by
gonna
her window
restart
the
my
entire day
computer.
paying attention to.
What's up, Cash?
What?
I'm gonna restart my computer. My ping keeps spiking out.
Okay.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, you're not seeing anybody like super important right next to the gate or anything.
What about like the kind of grandma that sits by her window the entire day nosing into people's business?
I mean, you see a couple of them maybe. Like you see one that's like It's a dragonborn and just kind of sitting at the window and just kind of staring.
Like
through the
creepy
woods.
staring?
Yeah, it's like creepy.
How about no?
Come to me, child. Yes.
Come
Let
to
Graham
Grandma,
touch
child.
you.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is about to go down that route. Let Graham touch that luscious dragon ass.
Let's not.
Whoa.
Wow, Allworth, wow.
I
Well, that's
know.
the
I ain't
way
gonna
it
take
come-
that another way, not that way.
Look, she's an elderly grandmother. She's probably gonna want to try it at least once.
Fucking Christ.
Anyway,
It's really hard to do such things, you know,
Moving
because you're focused on not busting that
User
hip.
disconnected from your
moving
channel.
on.
Take proper precautions. The hip
Moving
won't-
on. Moving on.
Well, I was like, please, I want to
Lord.
get out of this conversation.
Can
Beep,
we
beep,
continue?
beep, beep.
No,
Dark case.
so you sit there and you see a couple like there's a lot of you see a lot of younger aged people out in the street. You do look in some of the buildings and you see some people in there and they're just kind of staring, but they're not coming outside or anything like that. They're just watching and observing. And it's very quiet. Like it's that very awkward quiet.
It's quiet now.
Yeah.
Mostly come out at night.
Face that kind of
Mostly.
feeling. That kind of feeling.
It's quiet here, child.
Allsworth,
All
get
right,
off of that shit.
Get off
Go
of
ahead.
what shit?
Go ahead, Cam.
I guess in that case, I'm just gonna pick an adult at random.
Okay.
Be like,
They see like some random like
you,
another
you.
me?
Who's the who's in charge of this camp among you?
Well, there's no one really in charge.
Among prisoners, there's always a leader.
Where are you? What? Why do you need to know? He looks very.
I just
like-
walked in through the gate with a sword. Why do you think?
To kill a leader? No!
Yeah,
I won't
kinda-
tell you.
Like, can we trust you? Kind of get the very. He's like, I don't know to trust you or not. Look on.
You
his
just walk through the
face.
gate, bro.
Yeah,
You're armed.
you're one of
You
them.
know what, Waller?
Yeah.
I'm gonna quietly step next to Cam with the guy looking at him, and then I'm just gonna
Uh-huh.
point to his open stab wound, and then I'm gonna ask him in a very quiet, calm, convincing tone, "Where do you think he got that from?"
Could have stabbed himself.
Cam, did you?
I'm
stab
gonna pick a
anyone?
different
Stab-
adult.
Cam, no, Cam, did you stab anyone? Like, is there blood on your sword?
No.
I have in fact stabbed people.
Yeah, but I don't know if.
Oh
you
no,
actually-
never mind. That didn't actually hit. That was
No,
the
no.
magic.
And
Oh,
when as
my
soon as
God.
he says that, I'm gonna counter with, "Then why is there no blood on his blade?
That is true.
It is not even stained."
It's also giving off heat visibly, but
Well, I guess I can trust you. You don't look like the rest of them. I guess.
funny.
That's
the way it
racist.
looks.
Follow me. I'll take you to.
Your leader.
Yes.
Take me
Take me to your
your
leader.
leader.
So he walks like, and you go deeper into the neighborhood, and
Neighborhood.
You
Be my neighbor.
humongous.
you go down like these like weird alleys. Like you and Scamos are like he's taking you kind of like the roundabout way to get there, just in case if like you're being tracked or something. Like if people are watching you, like he's trying to be secret about it. Like this guy knows more than what he let on. They're pretty sure. And you guys get to this building that has like a cellar, and one of those underground, opens up like on the outside, and opens it up and points down the stairs into the. Kind of see a light down there, but you can't really make out what's in the room. And he's like, "They'll be in there."
I can't make out what's in the room.
You can't
Without
like
dark vision?
well, it's unless you really want to focus with your. I mean, with your dark vision, I guess you can. I forgot you have dark vision. Y'all have fucking dark vision.
Everyone
It's
except
more like-
Scamos.
Everybody
Well, like-
except Scamos. So
Well, like,
Scamos
God
can't
fucking
make
damn it.
So
Scamos
Scamos,
is just getting there going.
yep.
What the
I don't
fuck's
see
down
shit.
there? And Cam just like sees everything.
So Cam, you see stairs and like a table, and you see like there is people. There is other dragonkin in there. Like there's a lot of them actually in this cellar, and they're all kind of looking at the open. They all kind of look at towards the open cellar doors. Like, who is
What
that?
are they currently doing? Are they standing
They're
around
all
talking? Are they eating
they
at
were-
tables?
They were talking, and they're all staring at like you guys that are now staring back at them.
But like in one big circle in random groups, like it's a party?
No, like it's like it looks like they're having a meeting.
Are they in occult-like attire?
No.
Oh, it's the dragon cult. Here we go again.
Roll perception check there, Cam. See if you recognize them. Any of them.
Apparently I do.
Apparently you do.
So my modifier is a 5, so that's a 25.
Natural 20. You dick. That's a roundabout way of saying natural 20. Fuck you.
So
Although the apparently I do was me saying I had a natural 20.
What do you see in there? Because I can't see anything.
You're very used to bright spaces, aren't you?
Him
Right.
being a spy, I'd be surprised about that.
there you go, Cam. Have fun with that. And they're at the head of the table, by the way.
Mama?
Yeah.
Papa? Is that
Cam?
you?
What is going on in there? Because I don't see shit.
Feel for a moment, Doolittle. All this is happening like in the space of I
Yeah.
initially look in.
I know, but I can't see in the room, and I'm concerned.
I'm legally blind.
I haven't had to look this up in a minute.
I know, right?
Waller's like, haha, bitch.
And Cam's gonna nod to the two he recognizes and
Yeah.
say, "So who wants to leave?"
And one of them is like, "What do you mean leave?
Leave
This
Get
place?
out of
I mean,
here."
I think we all do."
this continent, even,
And go where?
or island, I guess.
Technically, it is a continent. I mean,
Continent, island, continent, same difference.
yeah.
Ah, shit, what would be a good place for Dragonborn to go to?
Anywhere but fucking
perhaps.
here seems like a good idea.
I don't know about home.
Why not? It's empty now.
A lot of bad memories there.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I
but
have a
these ones
feeling-
have none of them. These people here don't know what happened.
Yeah. They've been like pretty much
Well, they
rounded up.
might know what happened, maybe, but they didn't experience it. There you go.
So anyway,
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
So you see them like go, are the orcs still here? Like one of the other ones are asking questions in the room.
probably.
So how do you expect us to leave? I mean, a lot of us are not.
Well, I imagine
really
we would just get
fit
aboard the ship and
to
go.
have a ship.
I have a flying ship.
Well, okay, I guess we can start getting people rounded up and get them out of here.
Cam being that vague asshole that he is.
Yes.
Fix it up from our GM.
Now, how many people are here in this camp?
1,000?
1,000?
2,000.
2,000?
2,000.
Fuck me.
How big is your ship again?
It's not big enough. You do
Uh,
not have enough room.
Waller, I would like to
Yes.
caveat that as long as we just have people stand and keep cramming in closer and nut to butt the shit out of this, we
For a
can
week?
make room.
Yeah, for how
So-
long?
So,
They-
what you're asking is...
It took us
stay
how
in
long
the
to get here? 6 hours?
Like
So-
6 to 8 hours.
So
Stay in
just
the
to keep track of them
concentration
and make sure
camp.
they don't go wandering, we're going to put them all in shackles and make them spoon with each other.
Hey, you know what?
Hmm.
Remain in the
tail?
concentration camp. Remain in the concentration camp. 6-hour rapid evacuation in tight quarters. Remain in the concentration camp. 6-hour evacuation in tight quarters.
See,
One
a
of
Liberty
these
ship.
things is better than the
That's
others.
2.5. 2.5.
A Liberty ship was able to transport around 500 people in World War II. So that was also crossing the Atlantic, so it needed like food and bedding.
Yes.
We need
They-
6 hours of flight time.
All we really have to do is Dunkirk this shit.
Exactly. That's
I
what I'm
mean,
saying.
Or you guys could just take them across and get it done quicker, like take them to fuel or take them somewhere else, just not here.
That's
Or
what
hell,
I'm-
you guys could go to Stonehaven too if you wanted. Stonehaven
Waller, that's what I'm
actually is
fucking
closer.
saying. I'm saying we shove all 2,000 people from this camp on the goddamn boat and do this thing called Operation fucking Yeet.
Yeah, but if you go to Ashir, it's 2.5. And
Or we just go back to Dragonland that we just flew across
That's
from
what
and
he's
go.
saying. That's a shear, you dipstick.
it's Ashir, and it's so 2.5 is like 2 days.
I think we can
So,
keep everyone
Okay,
alive.
it took us how long to get here?
It was like a day and a half. So
I thought it was like 6 hours.
no, it's like a day and a half.
We can keep people alive for a day and a half
Yes,
in that kinds
yeah.
of quarters. We have
If
a
you do the
got it.
measurement and then do the measurement here, so like
In that case, they would need to be able to sleep.
yes.
I
So-
have this lovely spell. It's called sleep.
Yeah, it lasts for a minute.
Yeah, but once they're
And they also have to be able to lay down is the thing. And standing room only doesn't really work for that.
Okay, fine. We lay people down and we stack them up. Children go on the top, fat people on the
mean,
bottom.
You could go to Carlston. You could go anywhere here, pretty much.
Correct
The
me
orcs
if
have
I'm-
everything around that lake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's
I
trying to
don't
bait
trust
us
any of the
into a
cities.
trap.
I don't trust any of the cities at the moment. If
And to
I'm
be
if I'm
honest-
taking them anywhere, if I'm taking them anywhere on this fucking island, it's to the eastern shore, in the middle of the fucking woods.
Are there any other ships here, or do we have to do this ourselves?
This was like fucking. These guys are backwards as shit. They barely have water ships.
They have the longboats.
They have
Okay,
long
so we're
boats. They
doing
have
this-
long ships.
So we're doing this ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
You think we can fit 2,000 people on the
mean-
boat?
I
Y'all
mean,
could call some people too. You have friends.
None that could get here in a reasonable amount of time.
I mean, maybe.
Waller, give it up. We're not doing another fight against the city goddamn battle here.
okay, so how long did
We may have to, either way. Just because it's going to take a couple trips to the shore with the ship.
I was figuring we just load everybody up and just do one massive charge. Make like the Imperial Guard for once. Cam's like, no.
If we shoved everyone aboard, would like standing room only, would we be able to fit everybody?
Not in one go, no.
if we
So either
gave-
way, no matter what, it's going to be several
Mhm.
trips.
It's gonna be at least 2, maybe 3 trips. So
Okay, so
what's
here's what
the-
we do. We get a bunch of lengths of hose, and we give them to everybody to through, and then we shove them all in bags of holding.
Now, you need to hold your breath for about 10 minutes.
Yo, Cam, question. Actually, the serious question for a minute. Who here has faith in ropes and restraining systems? Put your hand up.
Oh no!
No
Oh,
one raises their
God!
hand.
So we are making
Who in this?
we are
who in
turning
the
our ship
party-
into a Ravager ship apparently.
Who in the party has faith in ropes and knots? Because I do, and that is the way I can guarantee that we get everyone off. But it involves basically hoping we don't get shot at, because the entire boat does have technically spaced armor.
You are a terrible person.
Look, I'm trying to think of a way to get everyone off this thing as fast as possible, all right? It's a valid technique. It's not meant to be an asshole. It's like, literally, if we have to do multiple trips, we're going to lose people. We're not going to be able to hold that long. Think about it. We're going to take an X number of population out of this camp, right? They're going to go. And then in the 4 days it takes us to go all the way out and all the way back,
Oh my god, Star.
we're going to have to fucking, protect this place? And then rinse and repeat that fucking 4 times. So we're doing this for
what's
a
wrong,
week and a
Waller?
half.
That video.
How long, or how many did you say we could fit on the ship?
You would have to at least
Standing room
2
only?
trips. Standing room only would be either 2 to 3 trips, depending on who you left behind from the ship crew. If you went with a skeleton crew on the ship, so enough just to run it, skeletons it would be 2 trips. If you were to keep the ship complement on board, it would be 3.
So it's at least a week of time. Well, at least at least half a week.
Depends
of time
on
for the
where
ship
you
to get
go.
there and get back.
If we get,
It depends where you go. So
Okay,
which is why
shortest
I'm
time-
thinking just drop them off in the fucking woods, get them out of the city, and then we can take the time to do
Okay,
the long
are they
trip.
gonna survive if we drop them off in the woods?
I mean, you
help
guys
with that.
have enough. You have enough supplies to probably do
I'm not
that.
worried about supplies. I'm worried about this thing called wildlife and the fact that these people are
Well,
starving.
considering there's 2,000 people, I assume the wildlife are going to kind of leave
And-
them alone.
I'm assuming
and-
the wildlife. I'm assuming they might panic and then the
You
wildlife
also
starts
have
picking off the old
marines
people.
with guns.
And don't we have extra weaponry that would assist us in
Yes,
this?
you have marines with guns too.
Okay,
Not
so we're
enough
then
to
gonna
arm all of them, but a few.
Alright, so
At
then we're
least
gonna-
arm the
so-
ones
so-
that have some strength left.
So then what's going to happen is we're going to drop part of our people off as a security element while still having to hold the orcs away from this place for 4 days.
Depends
4
where you
days?
go.
I was thinking we could get them all out today.
How? How are we going to get from
We
here
do like a 2-hour trip,
to where? Are we going to where are we gonna
the middle of
drop
the
them?
woods.
On the continent.
No, don't leave the island the whole way yet. Just drop
He's
them like
saying take them outside of Norvik, into the countryside. of Norvik,
anywhere that's
because
the middle of the fucking woods.
Yeah.
Like
Like
2 hours out by airship.
That was
Establish a
huge.
temporary camp there.
And as soon as we've got them out of the city, from there, bounce them to the shore, and then ferry over to the isle.
Oh, that's a huge fucking gamble.
As opposed
Also
to
got to
trying to
remember,
hold
not
the
everyone
city
in
for...
here is dragons, dragonborn.
There is
Yeah.
that too.
Well, yeah, but just
And
for
once
evacuation
I've got 'em- Once we've got them on the island, we can fucking distribute as needed. The entire fucking Assyrian Navy's there.
Yeah, it's just
terms of
we're trying to
holes.
figure out the fastest way to get them and seek safety. I'm just worried if we leave them anywhere on Norvik with all the back and forth movement that we're gonna get jumped by something at some point.
There's an orc army here apparently, so
Yeah, that's my point. An orc army implies that there's patrols out and
We-
about and controlling other areas. What happens if they stumble on us?
You may
or
want to
spotters
get.
flying around.
What happens
We
if we
start
stay here?
loading people into cannons. I mean, what?
See a thief style?
Yeah, sure. We'll try it with you first.
Okay.
Waller, did we ever get the name of the person leading this army?
No.
Orc
No.
one?
Yeah.
No, it's a war chief though. But you guys
Do
ask
any
the
of
name.
the people here know his name?
Are
Could
you asking?
ask. Yeah,
I mean,
you
I'll
could
Are you
ask.
gonna challenge him?
I'll ask.
Yeah,
Or-
let's watch Scamos try to take on an orc war chief one-on-one.
Oh yeah, I know.
No, Scamos is thinking much more sneakily than that. Waller,
Yes.
Yeah, but that's
Do
not
they
gonna
know
get rid of the problem.
when I ask
Yes,
them.
they do.
What is his name?
His name is Sog. S-O-G.
Okay, is that name familiar to me in any way?
It's a very soggy army.
Roll a history check.
Holy history.
I am Sog.
I doubt I'll
That's-
recognize it. Well, actually, I might.
That is a
since
19.
I used to be a grog.
That plus.
I am Sog. I
Probably
like my grog.
Oh god.
The 19.
Yes, I rolled it. I have a total of a 19.
Do not recognize the name.
Oof.
Interesting.
I'm
But
guessing that means
Cam?
my 12 doesn't either.
You do. And here's
Ooh.
the reason why. Thog came after you left your family halls.
Okay.
So that's why Scamos doesn't
Name's not
know.
familiar.
Yeah, name's not familiar to you just due to the fact of the timeline. But Sog was one of the leader, like the war. He wasn't a war chief, but he was more of a raid leader in Amir. And apparently, he has gotten promoted. And he is known for being extremely ruthless. And Darius, you do notice that you do remember the name as well being mentioned.
I'm not with them.
Well,
Yeah.
if Darius wouldn't, but Darius would know. Just so if you guys want to mention that to him, it might ring his memory as well. But yes, you do remember his name, Cam, being mentioned a lot in Amir. And him and his war band at that point, like his guys caused a lot of damage. Yes, Soggy boys.
Soggy boys. Yeah. Oaks. Sorry.
God damn it.
How the fuck did you guys not see that one coming
I
from
knew
a
it was
goddamn
coming.
mile away?
I knew it was coming. Anyway, yeah, it's Sog. That is the information that you get.
I'm just seeing Scabba's like, who?
Yeah, name's not familiar, but meh. I was just hoping.
You said I recognize him. What did you say about him?
So
actually?
he was a raid, like they had like raid leaders. They weren't like war chiefs or anything, but they were like senior.
They were basically an
warriors.
officer for a war.
There were senior warriors that would go out on smaller engagements and patrols and stuff that would go into Amir. Like they were.
How many people would he have led roughly during the time I knew of him?
Couple hundred probably at most.
Raiding band, basically.
Yeah, it's more of like leading a large raid into Amir. Like he would be the ones doing that. They wouldn't send the war chiefs all the time unless if it was like a massive assault. Like that would be the only time they'd show up.
How many bands would a war chief be in charge of then?
5 or 6 probably, and that's on the small side. Probably upwards of 10. So
freshly promoted. Would
yes,
probably be
5, 6, give or take. It depends on.
It is very dependent on how he became war chief as well.
Yeah.
Yes. That's why it varies so much. So.
Because if he became a war chief,
vary so much
by killing a previous war chief, he would have got the entirety of that war chief's
band, basically.
Yeah.
And that's how the war chiefs gain power too, is they kill each other and then they inherit their war bands from them, and that's how they grow their army, basically. Other than actually growing them, but you know, how orc stuff works. Hooray!
In terms of raid leaders, was he like a tough one, a
Yes,
weak one?
he was notorious. Let's put it that way. Like he had a very his war band, for how small they were, which was very odd, would actually do a lot of damage to especially the holy orders and stuff. Like they fought a lot against the knights, and the knights lost a lot of the time. There wasn't very many of them that came back. He was extremely ruthless. I mean, so much so that they wouldn't send out whole orders to go after them, like the small ones, because they were concerned that they would lose their entire order if they found out it was him in the area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seems like a waste of resources sending him here, but
Yes.
Unless this place is more important than you realize.
Defense. Would it be? Would you consider it all one piece of metal, or is it kind of
You could break it,
broken up?
you can break them up. It's not all solid piece, but it is able to be broken apart.
All right. Stepping back into character, I guess, from
Mm-hmm.
exposition. It will take a few trips with that many people, but we do have a ship, and we can do a short hop before the longer one.
All right. Well, if you have a plan, I think we can get everybody out of here. I will start getting everybody ready to go. If you guys need to do what you need to do.
Only what they can, or make sure they bring only what they can carry.
And you see like the table nod, and they all start kind of talking in hushed tones to each other, and they start dispersing where they're going, dispersing orders to like, okay, you go here, and get these people, stuff like that. So,
You
and
got
the two
that,
at the head of the
you got
table,
that.
they're coordinating all that.
Before we
So-
all break up, is there anywhere in here that is large and open, or are we going to be using the water's edge?
I mean, the water's edge would be easier, but there's not really a lot of open, like, and you notice this too on the way in, there's not a lot of clearance in here to land. Yeah, it's you're gonna probably want to take them out to the docks. So,
Okay.
which is probably going to be noticeable as shit. So,
I mean, landing the ship inside here would have been noticeable as shit too. I
Yeah,
was just trying to
yeah.
avoid taking apart the fence.
yeah.
Gamos,
Hmm.
would you do me a favor and get a message to the ship and have them meet us at the water's edge here? You seem like you might be able to actually get there without being seen.
Yeah, I'll quietly nod to him. Do you need anything else prepared for these people on the way out?
We could probably use firearms. I imagine we're gonna have to hold this fence for a while.
Right, I'm talking medical supplies, food, water, anything else. I'll have them prepare and at least deliver it while we start getting people loaded at the edge.
Mhm.
But I need to know if there's anything particular you'll need out of your rooms or from supplies or anything like that. And we're probably only going to be able to make this trip once.
The way so I can look at the right fucking. Where is it? Let me double check what I actually have in my room. Not my room. That's my backpack.
Well,
That's
he's
my room. What time of day is it?
it's probably mid-afternoon, mid to late afternoon.
I'm noting down everything, Waller, by the way. Like, actually writing it down, what he
Okay.
asks for and where he, like, mapping out where exactly he wants them to land at the water's edge. Like, we're going to do this right if we're going to do this kind of mentality.
Mm-hmm.
Bring. We'll have them unload, well, most of the medical supplies from the sick bay. I have a spare musket in my room that will probably have to go up in addition to what's in the armory, and as well as torches.
Do we want a rear special toy?
Do we want the rear? Is the question.
I'm asking no. Special toy. I'll leave a rear on the fucking ship. I'll bring his tank out.
The tank and also his other thing that he has
It
too.
would just
Probably be helpful for the gate.
The tank can be manned by the crew.
okay. Well, I'll let him know he needs to get that ready then.
Does the tank even have an operational turret?
Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
Anything
Well, the thing it's not in
else,
operation is
you-
his walker.
Or is
so-
that everything you need?
Would I have? I don't think I would have brought my backpack, but I should probably get it.
Do you want me to get it for you?
Yes, that will also be in my room. I should probably have it here just in case.
Anything else you need from there, or are you good?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. I'll make it quick and I'll try and get back with everything as soon as possible.
The others outside may have more to add.
I will, yes, I'll ask them too, and
Whatever
then make,
they've been doing while wandering around.
yeah, I'll make sure that they don't need anything, and then I'll get the word passed. Waller, have I seen any tieflings in here at all? I'm assuming that's a hard no, but
Full perception check.
this is a spicy meatball.
Hmm.
That'll be a 12.
Yeah, no. Sadly, no.
Didn't think so.
There's no humans either, so.
Yeah, well, I'm not humans. Who cares about that?
Anyway,
I'm gonna
so
start
you gonna
taking a
head out?
couple of yeah. I'm gonna take a couple of steps towards the exit. Then I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna turn around and go, Cam,
Camus.
are you good? And I'm giving him that like weighted look of like, are you actually gonna be good for this? Like, are you all right enough after everything that's happened to
How's your mental state, motherfucker?
basically what
Head check.
basically what Gazix
Hey,
was doing, just a
hey,
very
Cam,
more
are you,
professional, like
are you
appreciative
feeling
way
okay?
of like,
Vibe check,
are you
motherfucker.
good? Like straight up, are you good? Not being like insulting or disrespectful about, but like legitimately just making sure you're gonna be up.
Is your head in the game for this? Yes or no?
And Cam like actually pauses for a moment answering to consider the question. It's just, I'm as good as can be expected.
Works
There's
for me.
not much that I can do to make it better.
Works for me. We'll get these people out of here and see if that helps. Keep safe. I'll make it quick. And Scamos, I am going to start heading back to the ship, Waller.
Yes.
And while I do so,
You don't speak Draconic.
No, I do not.
Okay, never mind. You just hear Draconic as you leave then.
Yes.
All right. Oh, as I go, Waller, I'm gonna reach down and grab just a pinch of dirt as part of my natural stride, pick it up in my fingers, and then I'm gonna touch myself with it and cast Long Strider to kick my speed up, and I'm gonna take off running.
That's right. I forgot you could do that. So,
And he's gone.
and he's gone.
Mhm.
Do you stop at
Meow.
Darius and Gazak and Tazar?
I'm going to pause for a split second by them and go, you guys have 30 seconds. Do you need anything off the ship before we got to fight to hold this place?
What's
I have
happening?
everything I
What?
need.
We're evacuating the people. There's 2,000 in there. We're landing the ship nearby, and we're going to be doing short hops to get them out of the city. We're going to have to hold the gate for about a day. If you need supplies, tell me now. I'm getting the ship.
Bowser usually
Wow.
carries everything on him, so he's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna be golden.
Good. Okay, and I just take off running. Scamos is gone.
All right.
Meow.
Cape literally flapping a little bit in the,
Tazar's like,
breeze as he
holy
runs.
shit, I didn't know you could move that fast. Tazar's like, ah!
So after that encounter,
yes.
Just- I just sort of turned to the rest of the party members here with me, like, not sure what that was about, not 100% that was about it, but apparently we've got a fight coming. So
We're gonna probably want to get these guys inside and watch over them.
yeah.
You guys dragging them into the camp? Into
Slit
the...
their
By the
throats.
By
What we're
rope.
dragging?
Throats.
They're conscious at this point.
Yeah, they're all
Yeah.
conscious at this point. So
Yeah. While moving them inside, I'm going to turn and look to the one we do not have bound and go. So, for the upcoming fight, what information can you tell me about the orcs?
what do you
Big
want to know?
Green.
Numbers, leader, all of that.
Well, there's a couple thousand here.
Fantastic. A few, just
So
just
from
about
what I've
10
seen,
raiding bands.
They're led by. They call him Sog. He's a war chief. And Darius, you hear that and you like freeze for a moment. You're like, what?
Or not.
No, I hear that, and it's
no,
righteous
no.
fury in Darius's eyes.
No, no, no.
Sorry. Repeat that name again.
Sog.
Like Darius's eye like twitches, like just one.
By
just
the way,
twitches.
Darius, like before your order got excommunicated, like he wiped out half your order on top of that already. Like so, there is a personal. There is some personal.
Now there's
shit.
the anger.
Yes.
Good.
Free.
Good. Let your wreath flow through you.
Tazar, Gauze, like
Yes?
as we're still moving, if I lose it in the middle of the fight,
Oh God. Full
do
on
not
barbarian.
try to stop me.
Full on barbarian. Dick.
Oh,
I
Alright,
stop
then.
you by shooting at whoever you're angry at with the big gun.
No,
Okay,
that head is mine.
Hey, Waller.
but I want to make the head go
Yes.
everywhere.
Just gonna say this now. I'm totally gonna have to kill Steel.
You do that, motherfucker, and I will murder you.
You think
So-
you're mad at him? Imagine Cam.
Well,
I love how there's
he's
just
had
all
people
this-
captured. Was he involved in the Isle of Dragons attack? We don't know.
You don't know.
This dude just has the biggest target painted on his back.
Oh yeah.
This dude doesn't even
Meanwhile-
know it's
By the
him.
way,
He's probably gonna show up and be like, "Who the fuck are you all?"
Darius and Gozik, roll me just perception checks. You can recognize somebody here.
Not a Taz.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Microphone muted.
Okay.
Starting off great with a amazing.
20 non-natural.
You notice that you see Carban in one of the rooms.
As we what?
Yeah, Carban's here.
So I
like-
rolled 11, so I'm gonna just continue on, unless
Yeah.
you say I found
Darius,
some.
you notice it. You just notice it, and it's Carban.
Goz.
and-
What?
Carbon.
Microphone
Like
activated.
he points.
Carbon? Just look over. It's like, holy shit.
Like I'm just gonna make sure those guys sit down and don't try to do something stupid.
I'll watch over
Carbon.
them. You, yeah.
What? Did you see Carban? Like what? Darius?
The hell are
It is-
you doing here?
Was captured after Forge Hammer.
And they brought you here?
Yes.
A
Oh,
long
shit,
way to
we
take a
just-
prisoner.
We just stumbled on a prisoner of war camp.
I mean,
There were a lot of us in the doors, and you notice there's like 20 dwarves in here. And, like they're all like locked in this like building.
They're all locked in the building.
Yes.
Like looking over them, are they? I'm assuming they're malnourished and everything.
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
they've been here probably for a while. They've probably been splitting meals and things.
So Carbon's down a few sizes.
Yes.
Oh, that's probably not doing him fucking
Nope.
good. I'm literally going. So I'm assuming it's a locked door. Is it a padlock door or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could literally cut it with your sword if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm
so-
just gonna step back, draw the blade, and just slice it across,
Yep.
Stand back. I'll show you how it's done.
and
Or
just open the
smash.
door. And as I walk in, out of the dwarves here, do I recognize any of them as well?
oh fuck.
Yeah, it's like all of the old King's Guard that you guys were like hanging around with. Like most of these guys are from that group. That
Not the king himself, just
no,
his guard.
well, the King's dead. Remember he
King's dead,
died. Yeah,
Oh,
they remember they said.
Do we
that,
see
so-
him?
King is
The
dead
one
along
guy
with the king.
we pretty
The
much
general?
The general is not here. No.
The one guy we left. What do you mean?
I was gonna say we kind of owe him an apology
The
potentially.
one that you guys saved and let the prince go, and then he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna just kind of cover for y'all."
Yeah, that was the
That
general.
guy, that was
I
the
referring
general.
to.
Yeah, and he's not here.
Okay. So they're all malnourished, not looking
Oh
very
yeah.
well.
Oh yeah. Like, and they look sober as shit for dwarves, which that's
Yeah.
a bad thing.
Which
So-
they've got like that 1,000-yard stare of why am I sober for once in my life?
Why can I
Yes.
think?
do
Why
I
is
see
my
this?
brain not fogged?
Do I see this?
Yes, you do, guys.
And Tazar, I assume, is still there.
He's holding the guy. I'm assuming Kazar's holding on to our friendly neighborhood guard.
Well, we got 6 guys.
Friendly
Yeah.
neighborhood prisoner / new best friend, depending on how well he behaves himself.
Yes.
Yeah, Tazar's pretty much just got him by the scruff of his cloak or whatever the fuck he's wearing. Shoving him
As
around.
well as the other 5 tied up.
Kazar could kill all of them in about 2 seconds. So yeah,
Yeah.
you're fine.
Got it. So Tazar, I'll be back in a second. I walk into this building, I assume.
Yeah. They were locked
Very
in the
much
building.
jailhouse. It's like, you guys look parched. Just like from this bag of holding it, bring out my 5-gallon
Oh,
basket of ale.
yeah, and they start, you just see all of them like ale, and they all just like pile in on this thing, and they're like
Basically,
cupping.
Basically, I just watched Gauze get immediately tackled by 20
Yes.
dwarves.
Gauze just became
I'm like, wow,
the
this
most
just turned into a
popular
porno
fucking
quick.
person.
And
One
they're
of those
like,
good ones with absolutely no story, just straight to the point.
Straight to
"Oh
the
my
action.
God. Oh my god.
I'm
Anyway.
amazed Star actually knows the concepts of like porn
Porn.
plots.
What do you
That's
mean?
my takeaway from this.
Oh
No,
God.
no. Like, who wants
It's a
porn
meme.
for the fucking story?
It's a meme on Nimgr. You see it every day.
Anyway.
Every day.
Anyway.
Anyway,
So they're like trying to like they're not even using like you don't have any cups or anything, so they're just like hands in and they're just like cupping it with
Just
their
pouring it
hands.
into their hand and just go,
Yeah, basically.
I
fuck, I'm
grow
gonna regret this.
stronger.
So
I gotta legit say that as I'm letting them drink from it,
yep.
like one after another, just
You
like
just see Carband just shaking his head like this is awkward.
Yep, this
Okay.
is normal.
This is
Dwarven
normal.
nature.
Yes, I know. I've spent many weeks with them.
Must have been horrible watching them, get sober.
He just looks at just like look at you no shit. Look.
That 1,000-yard, I don't want to go through that ever again, thank you.
Basically.
1,000-yard. Fuck this shit. I'll hang myself next
Yo.
time.
Yep. So yeah.
Did they bring your equipment here, Carban, or did they just leave that up there?
No, it's here somewhere.
Right here. This is what happens with the dwarves.
God.
Have a look.
8 dwarves, 1 cup.
Fucking. They Popeye themselves with the ale.
Hey, look, tell me it's not the most accurate description of what's happening in there.
But no, the weapons are here. They did bring them. Like all of our stuff is here. They just took it to the castle.
Where their leadership is.
Well, you'll never see that stuff again. That's okay. Your freedom's more important.
Don't understand. Like if Scamos, if you're actually there, he's like, you don't understand. No, I'm kidding.
No, it's Gammas is not that.
I know.
No,
So, yeah.
Scam was just commenting on me to Brexit. You better not fucking get us into any fucking shit recovering goddamn gear that nobody cares about.
One of them is a berserking greatsword that puts you in constant rage.
Oh shit.
Okay, who
You just like hear
cares?
Grandly say that.
Because rage increases your strength stat.
No, I'm thinking more in terms of we're not attacking the fucking castle in the middle of this.
But yeah, so you guys find them and they're drinking. He's like, Carved's like, they're gonna be here for a while.
Yes, they are.
Well, it's
It's
back to the ship
Gamos.
stuff, I guess, after this.
Gamos,
Yeah.
are you heading back to the?
Yeah, I'm literally going straight back to the
Okay.
ship, grab everything that was requested.
Are you going to Baywater?
I'm going to Baywater. I'm assuming if he's the one that I need to get the ship to
assume so.
relocate his fucking ass. Full blown sprinting like up the deck of the ship and grab the.
He doesn't even hit
nearest
the ramp.
sailor.
He hits the hull and just walks up it.
Yep,
He's
just
going-
and then just grab the nearest sailor after popping up over the ledge. Where's Baywater?
The captain is on the bridge,
And I just go straight for the bridge.
and you just like
So-
end up there like the Roadrunner in the cartoons. And
Like, because you just let him go as you started moving, he just is like spinning around cartoonishly in a fucking tornado.
What the fuck?
And
It's like
Baywater's like, "Oh, hello, Skemos." As he's like swatching this.
We got a lot of things that need to happen in very short notice.
All right.
And I'm going to explain everything that has happened up till the
And Baywater's like,
and the
My God.
evacuation plan and everything else and where he needs to land and what we need
And
offloaded and like
you
what's
see
going to
him,
be
like,
happening.
they have like an old school like comm system before they
Yep.
had radios, and he's like yelling in the horn system like, "I need
Yelling down the
Addington up
pipes.
here." Yeah, the pipes like, "I need Addington up here now."
And then you just like start hearing in the background.
yeah, and you start hearing general quarters and shit going off, and like everybody is like full tilt rocket, like the ship is going into action right now.
Okay. I need to go get
So-
Cam's gear from his cabin really quick. I'll be right. Do you need me to be up here to brief Addington?
No, I'll take care of it.
Okay, I'm gonna
come
get
up
up.
with a
I mean,
defensive
they could
plan.
move the ship and you could step off basically on the waterfront. to
I'm
the
honestly
place.
probably
Yes.
faster than it will take me to take them to get ready to launch and everything.
I mean, they're
if we-
already like in motion to launch. Like they're firing this thing up.
Well, I'm gonna run and
Yeah.
grab Cam's stuff if I can.
I highly doubt
they
they even need it to take off
No,
at the
they can
moment.
just
They can probably just
push it
run it
over.
across the water.
Putter
Yeah.
over there.
If they can get us in or out and there before I'm back with like to the ramp with Cam's stuff, I'll stay and ride and go back up to
Yeah,
join them on the
it's
bridge.
gonna
till we
be
get there.
probably
If
quicker.
not,
Yeah, it's gonna be. Quicker.
I'm gonna leave on foot.
It's gonna be quicker.
Okay, so I'm gonna
So-
grab Cam's stuff
He's
then.
just gonna gather it all up and get ready.
And
to run it.
I'm gonna grab the rest of my gear. I'm gonna need two, and
are you gonna go get a rear?
yes, unfortunately, you're just gonna walk down to engineering. You're just gonna hear yelling down the hallways. A rear!
You just hear a bunch of tools dropping. What the? Yeah?
Get your ass out here!
What? Why?
Get out here now! We need your tank!
Bad timing. And you just hear.
I'm gonna go running into the room with him and go, "What the fuck did you do, a rear?"
Nope, no, it's he just
There's a
spits on
very
the
long
fuse.
fuse going across the floor.
He's still stomping on it.
I'm gonna cast Prestige to put it out.
What the?
By the way,
Thank you. What?
Rear.
the walker is ready to go too. By the way,
Oh boy.
I'm gonna get a rear's attention, like literally grabbing his face and forcing him to like stare at me for a second to go, "Rear, pay the fuck attention because this is important," and then I'll let him go.
Yeah, okay, well, you put it out, so.
And I'm gonna explain to him what's going on and why I need him to stop fucking around and start getting his shit ready for combat ops.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna prep the guided cannon. The mech suit's ready to
Is
go.
that actually working?
Oh, yeah, it works. It's only one cannon has it.
Does it work properly?
you can mount it on the
Yes.
walker, Minnie, if you wanted to.
That would take too much time at
That
this point.
Waller, is he lying with that? Are you lying with that? Yes.
We've tested it. It works. We shot it at the
Theoretically. Theoretically.
Well, no,
Theoretically.
we shot it at
Theoretically.
what the hell do we shoot it at?
I mean, we
The
did shoot it at
Baylord.
something. I'm just
No, we didn't shoot at the Baylor.
Nope. no. It was after the Baylor.
You shot it, and you guys you almost destroyed the cannon. Remember, because the cannon was fucked up.
No, that was the one we made.
Yes.
That cannon, you can hook the system up to any cannon, and he's got it
Yeah.
just hooked into the one of the ones on the ship.
Yes. So the ship has it right now.
It should work. We've tested it a few times before. You just point and shoot, and even if it doesn't work, we just unhook the next round and treat the cannon as normal.
As long as it's not gonna break anything, okay. Get your stuff together, because, yeah, you know the situation now.
We can use the tank. I guess the crew can man it.
Preferably, they would preferably if we can.
All right, I'll go make sure.
How far are we from making it back there, Waller?
About halfway at this point.
Okay, I'll help Rear finish up his preparations then, but as soon as we're starting to settle, I'm going up to the deck and I'm sprinting in looking for Cam. I'm keeping Longstrider going still, by the way, so I am just like, Scamus is just like, gas, gas, gas.
Step on the gas.
You guys do land, and like you see the Marines start throwing out like the cargo nets to go start debust the ship.
As quickly as possible.
Yeah, as quickly as possible. They're trying to get you. Just see Scamush just like leap off and run. Just pew!
Motherfuckers.
While he's running,
Yes.
I assume we would have got the dwarves and
Yes.
Carban all moved over to there with the prisoners.
Yes.
I will turn to the one we do not have bound. And
Yes.
you want to keep your family safe.
Microphone muted.
I mean, that was the deal, was it not?
And I will uphold that deal. Get them.
You're going to let us evacuate?
We will take you out of here. We made a deal.
What about the rest of the guards?
Depends. Are they willing? Do they want to live or die?
We have to ask them that. Did you bound or gag? Did you just bound them and not gag them, right? Or did you do both?
We just bound them. We didn't gag them.
You're one of them
as I
saying,
say
like-
that, I look over at them.
And you see them look, and it's like, we'd rather die.
You want to die? Fine. I think we should get some boards.
What? Oh no. Are you gonna? Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
I'm making spaced armor shields
Oh no.
for the rifle line.
Firing line by people, damn.
Yep.
Actually, Brexit, do we want to convince them to work with us, or do we not actually care about well-being?
Well,
If they want to, they gave me an answer.
Okay. Waller was when I was running around and all that's
heard
going on. Do I
them.
hear that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna slide to a stop and come back up and just look at the Inquisitor, since my guy knows there, and goes, if they're going to be an uncooperative Inquisitor, I could always use some added usefulness. And I'm going to be implying that very heavily, so our guy who knows what I look like can put
Yeah.
the living fear of God
And he's
into
like,
the...
No, he starts like, you all want to reconsider, and he like takes them off into a corner. Like they start talking.
No, he would just have to tell them straight
Yeah.
in front of us. They're not going nowhere.
He kind of takes them, and he's like, "This is probably not necessary." Yeah.
Just let me know, Inquisitor, what they decide at the end, and I'm going to take off running in to give Cam his shit.
God.
Well,
Is it safe to assume that all the ale's gone?
5 gallons gone by
Yes.
20 dwarves. Yeah.
Yes, it's
Gone.
gone.
Why is the
Okay.
ale gone?
Over here, I hope you save some.
They're just like, get the fuck away from my
Ray's still
ale
on the ship.
supply, you leech.
Fucking getting his
Mhm.
mech up.
Yeah, no.
Now, after hearing that shit about Sog,
Yes.
Darius is going to turn to Goz and Tazar.
Hi, my
Keep
name's
an eye-
Gaz.
Keep an eye on them. And Darius is going to take off towards the ship. There's something very specific Darius wants to get right now.
Oh no, what are you getting?
It's nothing
Um.
that's a weapon or anything. But Sog's going to recognize it.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
So he's running off if you want to run something else while he's making his travel time there. Or-
Alright.
Microphone activated.
You just run by over here and you see like them unloading the tank, and then they're unloading his walker at this point.
That's a ruse.
So,
Task
yes.
list.
So
Darius is just like looking at it like, we're gonna need that.
we're gonna need both of those.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's the worst part is we actually need arrears inventions.
I know.
So yeah.
So I'm assuming we're still following me here,
Yep.
yeah?
Yep.
So Darius will, he gets on the ship. Assuming Bay was like organizing everything on the deck, Darius is just gonna give him, a look, like a nod,
Mm-hmm.
and just proceed to walk down towards his quarters. And he's gonna enter his quarters, and he's gonna reach under the bed and pull out the satchel. And he's gonna open the satchel, pull out what is folded cloth, which some parts of it look frayed and tattered.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna head into the engineering bay,
Okay.
and he's gonna look for some metal rods.
Okay.
Do I find metal rods? I assume.
Yes, you
I really
do.
look for-
Yes.
Right. And he's basically just gonna smash them together, in a way of like making like like a standard pole.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna unfurl cloth and attach it to it. It is a old and tattered standard, like banner standard of his order,
Oh wow.
and he's taking that with him. Darius is about to issue a fucking challenge. That's what's about to happen.
Oh yeah. It's coming down.
They're just about to issue a challenge, and the scam was just going to respond by fireball, only fireball, all the fireball.
Fucking joke,
And-
fuck off.
Do we want to take a break really quick? You guys need a break?
Yeah, I need to pee.
Alright, let's take a break. 5 minutes? 10 minutes, and we'll be back.
Yeah, 5 minutes is good for
Before
me.
you disappear, Waller,
Yes.
do you have prepped a like a map of this small section of the city?
No, I will prep one. I'm gonna prep one on the board here. So
Okay.
alright, I'll be back.
I'm actually curious out of character. Cam, what did you fucking say in Draconic?
You just hear him say, "Mom, Dad," as you left.
Oh, you're so lucky it's not a character that speaks Draconic, aren't you? I gotta ask because I don't know anything about your character. Are you actually on good terms with your parents?
Yeah.
So it's like a happy mom dad then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's
let me ask the tone at least. Was the tone of what you were saying like very bland, or was it actually like communicating some form of like happy relief, whatever?
you were Garter, so yeah, you were. So you should have a general idea of the essential mask officers have.
Mm-hmm.
Cam essentially keeps that mask on 100% of the time.
Yeah, which is why I was asking, hey, are
And
you good?
he still has it on, but there's a crack in it.
Gotcha. So basically, keeping it in your language because you want to keep the conversation private, I'm probably not going to press, but...
Well, also because it's just the natural fucking language to talk to them.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but, in my sake of it, not even knowing what assuming I know it's Draconic and whatever, it's just, I'm not going to press. If he was talking in that language, he clearly doesn't want, people who don't speak it to understand it at the very least, but as long as he's good, that's all that fucking matters right now. I'm actually curious if he's figured out who fucking delivered the ale to him yet.
He doesn't know, would like to know, but is not pushing it, or is not trying to find out actively.
Like one of those, if it ever finds out, you're gonna be talking to Baywater, and Baywater's just gonna fucking out of nowhere throw me under the bus, isn't he? Waller, are you here right now?
No.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I didn't give him that idea.
Oh, he probably had that idea already.
It's Waller. I have a 50-50 chance of him not having had that idea. I'd like to keep that way.
You realize
So
he's
did-
gonna have that idea as soon as I talk about it, right?
All right, go fuck yourself.
Because
Rear
that's what
task
he
order,
does. He
refuel
just
and
throws
rearm
everyone under
tank.
the bus using NPCs.
36 crude operate. Prep guided rounds to the cannon. Show
Oh, by
crew
the way,
how-
you know he can still hear you, right? He just left his mic on the computer.
I don't know. He might
Yeah,
have
the wireless
fucking.
headset,
He,
yeah.
I don't know if he actually
Yeah.
kept his headset on for this one.
Hey,
Yeah, in
Canther,
mech
did
suit,
Waller
he's
say
joining
have
ground
a battle map?
He's
No,
gonna
he's
make
gonna
one
draw it
for-
out.
But yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of which, this is gonna have to get moved.
This is gonna be a rough battle, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna be next to useless, just as a fair warning.
So
You
yeah,
could
I
play-
was asking about whether or not the metal fence was all one piece of metal for a reason.
What are you about to
You
do?
play as some.
So you know the spell
Cartoons.
heat metal?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, Cam, you fucking genius! How much more inspiration do you want for that?
I don't think it's an inspiration, or there's a role to it, really.
There's no roll.
Yeah.
It
There-
is
I mean-
just straight. There is a Constitution save, but the only thing it affects is whether or not you drop it.
Yeah, so if you're wearing it like a suit of armor,
That's right. I gotta fucking.
Oh my god, that's
That was-
horrifying.
That was something I.
Yeah.
Yeah, heat metal.
Oh,
heat
yeah.
metal
Suffered
is
that.
genius. Hang on, I gotta look something up really quick.
And this is why wearing studded
all right,
leather is
so-
pretty nice.
Which class is it? Which class is it? Divination wizard.
Any creature in physical contact with the object
I
takes
have an
2d8
idea.
plus charisma bonus fire damage when you cast a spell. Until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each of your turns to cause this damage again. No save, it just takes the damage.
Okay, guys. Everyone, remind me over the next 2 levels to take Scamos and get at least 2 levels in Wizard for School of
Divination.
Divination.
Magic.
We're gonna turn Scamos into the greatest fucking meme support caster known to mankind. I want
Rosemary.
the 2 levels. I want the 2 levels just to be able to take the D20s and throw them back at Waller and be like, I'm sorry, that roll that you had that hit, how about no? Here's your
Yeah,
natural
fucking-
1.
yeah, that's fucking yeah. I'm actually surprised you're not playing a Rolls-Murray.
Hey, Halls, just ask for your own secret zone and just put that there in big text like I just did.
What are we talking about?
Look down here, other side of the table.
Look at the blue section.
Yeah. Oh, Scamos gets 2 levels in Wizard. Thank you. Just leave that there as a reminder. Nobody tell Waller, because Waller's probably listening, but if he's not, I'm still planning on doing this if we get 2 more levels, because that would just be fucking amazing. Just like roll my 2 20s, get 2 natural ones,
I
and
mean,
be like,
you are
I'm sorry,
behind.
big bad evil guy. You want to try and counterspell? Go yourself.
Honestly, yeah,
Fucking-
I'm expecting to get maybe 1 more level
Yeah.
before this campaign ends.
Fucking Doolittle.
Hmm.
Just make a Rolls-Murray for another campaign.
No.
What?
Is
Alright,
that
like I said, my
the-
next character is gonna be either a fucking like psychotic cleric or
A
a
psychotic.
completely fucking Slanesh paladin.
Rosemary? Is that the gnome
Rosemary.
with
Yes.
extremely stupid luck?
Yeah, because you
Yes.
take halfling, you get halfling luck and divination, and you always reroll fucking natural ones, and you can stack this in to
Lucky
replace
feet, yeah.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a grand old time if you play that, but no, I'm not gonna go. I'm saving that one for
Alright, I'm back. You ready back?
later.
Hello.
I'm here,
Yeah.
Stars here, Can't here.
So, Cashier.
Yeah. So as a heads up, guys, like I burned my spell slots pretty good. All right, we got some.
Sleep.
Let's just put it this way: I got 1 fireball or 1 counter spell in the tube, and I'm sitting on it for a counter spell, so nobody asked for shit.
So that whole thing of Scamos going fireball, nothing but fireball, fireball
Oh,
every time.
that died about the point I burned a 4th level fucking sleep spell, and then burned a 3rd level sleep spell.
So, as
So-
the commotion starts, you start seeing the Marines and the sailors coming off and getting everything off the ship. The Marines are moving to defensive positions in and around the city. the small area.
I assume we're starting to siphon people out,
I would hope
Siphon
so.
to a specific area.
at least near the ship.
Yes. Basically, we would create like holding the entire area. We wouldn't have enough forces, so compacting them as close as we could within a certain as close proximity to the ship would be the best, and holding that ground. Because other than that, it's gonna be a fucking shit show.
Pretty
Civil
much.
Civil War style front line.
It's not even gonna be that, mate.
All right. So
A couple thousand orcs.
and by the time that you guys are starting to build stuff, you notice the rest of the city is starting to react.
Wake up.
And you start hearing like orc horns in the distance. Darius, you know what these sound like. Yeah.
Ah,
Think
Wait, wrong door.
battle of 5 armies.
Yes. Kind of that kind of stuff.
I'm
And
dropping Cam's stuff off to him,
I already did that.
and then no, I was just coming back with it.
And Cam, you're starting to hear them too. Like you guys all like as like it's like a montage of like Scamo's bringing Cam's stuff. Darius is like somewhere with the banner, like walking off the ship. At this point, just like very doing the slow like badass self walk.
Oh, hey, Kent, you had a question, if I remember, about the wall.
Canthier?
Hello.
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 Now it works. While we were walking over here, did we see like street urchins or anything?
Not in this area, no. They've kind of cleared out at this point.
Okay, never mind then.
And as Falls is providing the orc horns.
So it begins.
So it begins, yep.
Do you need any help evacuating people, Cam? Or are you gonna handle that?
I mean, it's in terms of evacuating people, it's mostly on the ship.
Yep.
Or
And
the
what I'm
ship's crew.
asking him is like, hey, are you like planning on directing traffic to help load people and get them out, or are we all going to the front and just letting the ship's crew handle the evacuation?
I'm kind of assuming that the
Baywater's probably going to handle that.
the ship's crew are handling near the ship, and the leaders of the camp are handling getting people there, because they're the ones that are going to recognize they're people that they trust.
Okay.
Are you still drawing the map?
No, it's there. It's for now. We'll have to see how things go.
So
what
what's
you guys
what?
want to do. This is just the small part of it, like where you guys are going to be at. It's not the whole thing. So
Where would the entrance to the camp be?
Where is what? What is what?
Basically, yes. Point it out, and I'll draw.
that's the entrance. If you guys want to make it a little more pretty, you can. So
That's the southeast entrance.
that's the one that you guys come in. Yeah.
Across the green.
Yes.
Whatever the fuck that is.
Yes.
I assume it's just a patch of land. That's not. Doesn't have anything.
This outer box is what, the
The
fence?
perimeter. Yeah, it's just part of the perimeter. At least this area.
Name is Scam.
That's what somebody named it. I've just never changed it. I mean, I think it fits the bard pretty well.
So Darius, do you come up to the gate with your banner? I was like, what is that? What Darius is doing?
So where is where have we got everybody at the moment?
There. So the ship is. Here. The
Where?
ship is kind of like right here, like off where these grays are. It's like it's off to the side here where the bags would be, kind of where the water side is.
Okay,
To the
so the
green,
ship would be
so-
somewhere along that line then.
Yeah, basically.
And I'm assuming that we would have all the people over here with the busted part of the fence
Mm-hmm.
to get them straight to it.
What'd you say this was? This square here, is this like a building?
This is the kind of the perimeter, like inside the gate, just like right next
But
to the main.
I'm talking
gate.
about this piece here.
It's not anything yet, so it's just kind of open courtyard. So
Is there any buildings near the entrance of the gate? Because I'm thinking about climbing one of them. For the high ground.
there would be one.
Are you really going with the high ground tactic?
I mean, you know.
Building there.
Look,
You don't have to worry about underestimating their power.
Hey, hey, hey. Look, guys, all right, before we started on the shit, I just want to clarify something. Obi-Wan
There.
Kenobi was not the master of the high ground. Think about all the major battles he won. He won from the low ground. He beat fucking Maul from the low ground, and he beat Grievous
His
from the high
fighting style
ground.
has the high ground
The
defense
taunt.
as part of it.
The taunt he used to get Anakin to try and jump above him wasn't to try and get, a high ground attack on him. It was to bait Anakin into taking the higher ground against the low ground master. As soon as Anakin was above him, thus giving Obi-Wan Kenobi the low ground, he massacred the shit out of him. Obi-Wan Kenobi is the ultimate troll and the low ground master.
Oh my god.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Oh yeah? Go on, take the bait, you bitch.
Come on, you little Anakin ass bitch. You know you can't resist. Gotcha!
So
Got him.
there's
Anyway.
buildings all around
Yeah.
outside the community.
Yeah, that's in the community. So like this is just like the courtyard around the gate. So
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna assume these are mistakes. These weird ones.
no.
I assume there's not a purple worm on the battlefield too.
No,
Yeah.
there's not.
Yes, they have a purple worm. We're just fucked.
Okay, this is the range of my.
Last one of those we engaged, Carbon had to jump on it.
I
don't
mean,
think he's up
Carbad
to doing
is
that
here.
again. I don't think he's up to doing that again.
And
Is that-
Not
every
his
inch
current
is 5
state.
feet.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every square is 5 feet. Every square is an inch.
Yep.
You can also use a hex type grid, but that gets weird.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hex is
Yeah.
D&D.
Hexes are a pain in the butt.
Hexes are god. I will not stand for your insulting of hexes.
Hexes are weird, okay?
You know what? I'm gonna make a D&D game where the entire base system is triangles. Fuck all of you.
God, no, why?
The one true system is the true measurement system.
Metric.
Okay.
Tabletop?
No,
Yeah,
when I
fuck
say
that.
that, I mean, you literally measure for your scale.
Yeah.
This thing can move 6 inches or whatever. Because then it takes all the ambiguity out of it.
Yes.
All gone. That's why it's the best system.
And
Ambiguity is fun.
Then you get blast templates again. Because fireball. Or rather, well, fireball's easy because it's just a circle, but you got things like
Anyway.
cones.
Anyway.
So,
where do we want to set up?
I'm assuming that the ship is more to the side of the
One
actual,
person.
like,
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. It's not where you put it there. It's
No, it's in that area though. It's just that's
it's
kind
like
of where
so
the
it's more the
entrance is.
further off to the side. Okay,
Yes. Yes.
so it's more like over there
Yes.
where we're funneling the people down,
Yes.
and we're here meeting the orcs.
Yes. So Darius, are you going to the gate?
So is
Question.
this just a big ass fucking courtyard?
Courtyard. Yeah.
What's well, two questions.
Hmm.
How big are the gaps in the fence? Big enough to see through easily?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the way of keeping
And-
an eye on people without going.
But
in.
I assume not even remotely big enough to squeeze through.
They're big enough that you can see through, and you probably get a hand through, but
So I
They're
could
not
cast
getting-
Firebolt and shoot my weapon through it.
yes,
Yes.
but you couldn't be able to go completely through it.
How tall is the fence?
It's about 40 feet.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a big fence.
Before the shit show happens, is there any?
Why are you up
Ba-
by the gate?
What?
That's the gate stuff.
Okay.
Now you're in the open courtyard.
I don't know where to go because pretty much here I can't use my lever action rifle. I can still use my Mauser, but maybe a point where I'm gonna have to reload that.
So this area, this is an open area, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's all open.
This is building.
Yeah, building.
Is there anything I can roll out to here to provide cover for myself? Pretty much. Like any sheet metal.
I mean, you could pull a table from one of the buildings.
It's a shanty fucking town. You
Mhm.
can rip fucking entire walls off if you wanted to.
And what's this section here?
Where?
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's
More
mistake
what's
that
the
you
square?
made.
Yeah, that's
That's a accidental square.
Is there a square there? I didn't put a square there, did I?
there's a
There.
square there.
Gone now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why
I was like, wait, what?
I'm like
That-
thinking that was a building. I was gonna
we
use
were
that.
all questioning that wall.
No, I didn't put a square there. So if it
The
was
fuck?
there, that was not my fault. So yeah.
I'm gonna blame it on Roll20 weirdness or
Roll20?
tabletop
Tabletop,
weird.
yeah.
Are you standing out in the courtyard as well, Cam?
Mm-hmm. It's
So-
fucking try me, bitch.
Yeah,
So
Darius.
for everyone that is like sort of gathering in the courtyard ready to hold off the orcs, all
Mhm.
you see is fucking Darius walk out carrying a banner, a tattered banner,
on a
and
rod.
he just slams it into the ground.
while we prep, I'm gonna grab like
Like,
two different
and you
tables
watch
and use
it?
that as protection.
You watch this, and it goes into the concrete. Just like he plants it so hard, it just sticks in the concrete. Just like,
They have concrete? Holy shit.
well,
This would be a
courtyard, man,
great
it's
time to have
stone.
move earth.
Yes, it would.
Yes.
Instinct cover.
Okay, stone. Let me clarify. Stone. There you go.
I just shatter fucking stone with it. Just boom.
Put it into the ground.
Yeah. I'm
Just
assuming it's like
frickin'
flagstone or something.
William Wallace style, like with sword in Braveheart. Just the whole sticking in the ground, and you're just like, let's do this.
Like, and now knowing that the orcs are coming, and while he's waiting, Darius has pulled his shield off his back, and he's resting an arm atop the shield. He's taken a knee, and he's holding the halberd in his other hand,
Yeah.
waiting, just focused on that gate.
And you guys watch as the camera pans out, and you see like the orcs coming through the streets of the city, and yeah, you start hearing like the hordes like getting closer, and
The
just
horns, the whoa.
yeah, the yelling, and they're not doing the warg thing, but you can hear orcs yelling at each other like orders and stuff. They're barking at each other.
roars,
Yeah,
all that.
and they stop at the gate, like just in front, Darius, and you see like all stop, and they're just all staring at you.
Hey Darius,
And there's like 3 of you standing in this courtyard.
how pissed does Darius look?
You could probably feel how angry he is. You can't see his face; he's helmeted up. But you
Mhm.
could probably feel how angry he is.
No, after watching the little show of Simon the Flag, I'm just going to quietly ask you: are you wanting that carried into battle, or are you going to leave it planted here?
Be a drummer boy.
And you can tell
Camus?
that there is a quiet offer from me being made to carry the banner into battle.
Yeah,
Camus, you
want-
might
would
not
like.
want to carry that.
Yeah,
by
no.
the way.
It's just a
You're
it's
probably-
a regular, it's a metal pole and a flag
No.
that I know he's made from other
It's not,
things.
actually.
You probably don't want to touch that, bro.
It's not.
Well, the offer is being made because to me it just looks like a fucking piece of fabric.
Scary.
You
And not,
probably
you know,
don't want
instant.
to touch that.
Not a holy standard.
Gotcha. So it's less to that, and I'm going to shift to the other side of him to put Darius between me and the flag now.
Flag.
But I will.
Like the flag is behind me, just so you
Yes.
know.
Okay, then I'm going to move slightly away from it.
Like I've planted it and I've stepped in front of it.
Gotcha.
I've left it. That is the challenge. Because
Well,
seeing
I
a banner
guess-
like that with a very distinctive symbol, some fucking idiot in that orc horde is gonna rally it up to fucking Sog, who's probably somewhere further back.
Oh no, he's
Well-
up front. No,
Oh,
he's
he's up
up
front?
front.
He
Yes.
sees it.
Cam,
yeah.
you haven't burned that inspiration I gave you yet, right?
No, I have not.
Good. Right before the battle starts and while the orcs are still coming up, I'm gonna pull my bagpipes off.
Down. Sit down. Nod.
And I'm going to start playing Darius's glorious battle music. And Darius, you can have a
Inspiration.
one of my inspirations. So you have a D8. And right before I start playing, I'm just gonna say you quietly murder the bastards.
All
So
right.
now, okay. So the scene is they're all there. Sog is at the front of his force, right?
Yes.
I can directly see him.
Yes, you see him, and you've seen him in combat because you actually fought him before too. Like when this happened, you actually have fought him. So,
Oh, nice.
and you were one of the people that lived. So
I was the one that lived.
one of the few.
One of the
So-
few. I'm gonna stand up. Sog! Face me!
Okay.
And
and
it's
you
the most.
start hearing a bunch of like orc laughter from the other side, like ha 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 ha. I just hear them all laughing. Just the whole army is now laughing at you, Darius.
You laugh! He failed to kill me once.
You sure? You hear an orc. Are you sure you understand what you ask?
Yes. A one-on-one duel.
For what? What's the award?
And Darius will go, everyone you kept prisoner will be let free and put under our care, and you will not interfere.
Alright. Roll a persuasion check, Darius.
Can I assist?
I mean, you gave him
Glorious
inspiration.
bagpipe.
If since you gave him inspiration, that was the way you could assist him. So with the D8.
That is a 23 on the die, my friend.
You used a D8 at all or no?
No, I did not use the D8.
Okay. Okay. So Darius, as you sit there and wait, you guys watch as one of the bigger orc, but he's riding looks like a warg, yeah. And you see him like throw this spear, and it has like a banner on it, and he just hucks this thing towards you, Darius, and it lands like 10 feet in front of you, and it just sticks in the ground, and you know that's pretty much it's on.
Oh yeah.
So, Darius is going into a duel.
You just see Guzik like go up to the sideline. It's like, okay, place your bets, place your bets. No.
Oh god.
You're running around the orc army trying to take bets.
The orcs are like, no, that's not how you do this.
So he's thrown the banner, and I'm assuming that
Yes.
he's dismounted and is walking
and he's
up.
walking
ready.
up to you, yes.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Okay.
And he's a lot bigger than you remember him last time. Like, and he's probably seen some shit.
That's fine.
Yep. So I'm going to use him as the representation.
You're using Orca as a representation.
Yep. Yep.
Tiny little Orca.
I'm just gonna keep playing fucking Darius's battle music. I'm gonna keep rolling through different bagpipe songs.
And he doesn't have a sword. He actually has Carband sword on his back. You actually see it. He's carrying a Carband sword. And he's also got a big like two-handed warhammer that he's wielding. Like this dude is full on like Orc Space Marine.
Okay, so he's got Carbad sword. I need to take that back.
Mm-hmm.
Waller, I have a question for you.
You may have an answer.
So I know we're going into a duel here, but because I have abilities that do not necessarily involve me stabbing people, but I can distract and all that fun stuff during this, how is that going to work for everyone else that's not actively fighting with Darius? If they're passive, non-like attacks.
Have to find out, brother. Not gonna lie, you're gonna have to find out.
Realistically, I don't want you throwing that shit in there.
Yeah, well, what you want and what the group needs are two separate things. So you're gonna shut the fuck up and take my
it just takes him figuring it out, or one of the orcs in the back, and then this is on properly, and you know.
I mean, it's probably not properly either way. We have a tank.
We have guided artillery rounds. Damn it.
Yeah.
We also have civilians.
We have
civilians behind all of that.
We have guided solid shot rounds. I was just gonna take him out for a
Brexit.
bit.
Roll me initiative, sir.
Rolling initiative.
Oh wow.
17.
I got a 26.
Ooh, fuck.
Yeah. That's no good. All right. So no, it's not. So you see him smile, and he's like, "I remember you. I remember that banner too. I thought I destroyed you all."
Nope. And I'm going to take back that slight this day.
Or you will join your brothers.
I don't see that happening. Not yet. Not by you.
And you see him like pull up the warhammer as you say, "Not by you." You just see him like just over the head, just coming right down on top of you. Just one sweep. Gonna roll an attack, and that is a 19 to hit.
Miss.
So you just you kind of dive out of the way, and you just see the warhammer hit. You just hear it go thud into the ground. You're like, "Oh shit! I do not want to get hit by that."
So I'm assuming that we are in. If he's close enough to swing a warhammer, we're right on each other,
yeah,
right?
You guys are like right here. So
okay, that is fine by me. That works to my advantage so fucking well.
And then you see him as you're looking at him. You see him like pick up, and he's gonna like leg sweep you and try and knock you over with the warhammer. He's gonna roll another attack. That's not gonna hit. So he's gonna miss. You just kind of
like as he goes for it, I just sort of stomp on the fucking shaft and
no.
So my turn.
Yes, it's your turn.
Bonus action, pop the shield.
Okay.
Take my movement instead of using it. I'm going to take the halberd in two hands.
Okay.
I'm going to attack with Great Weapon Master feat. So that's -5.
This is the first time you've used this, isn't it?
Yep, because I've not really had the opportunity to use it yet.
Yeah.
So that's a -5, and I have a +10 anyway, so that's just going to be +5. 20 non-natural.
That will miss.
Ooh. Okay. That's fine.
I have a feeling this fight is going to be a lot of whipping.
Yeah, it sounds like it, doesn't it? Right, let's fucking roll again, because I'm going to go for another one. Again, great weapon, master feat.
Mm.
And I'm gonna throw the D8 on this one as well. Fuck it. I got the inspiration.
Inspirational.
25 to hit.
That will hit.
Beautiful.
Switching to playing this right as
Oh,
he
God.
starts to swing his swings.
all of the freaking bagpipes.
Yes, I'm gonna fucking play music this whole goddamn fight. It should inspire Darius, and it should throw the orc just enough off balance.
So, okay. I'll just get my math right on that. And I have not used the halberd in fucking ages.
I
need
know,
to-
right? We haven't done a lot of combat in a while.
No, we have
Mm-hmm.
not.
Great weapon master.
I mean, we could have had combat with the dragon, but that would have been fun for sure.
Yeah, that would have
Yeah,
gone
we
over
did not
well.
want that.
We really did not want that.
Yeah, especially with
What do
how
you
old
mean?
it was.
You could
Yeah,
have
no.
protected us
Oh shit!
by rolling whatever the fuck it is, and rolling damage.
Oh my god, that could not have rolled it better than.
Holy fucking shit! Damn, I didn't know.
So
Great-
27 damage.
Is that with the Great Weapon Master bonus?
Yes, I rolled a 10 on the die.
Okay.
Okay.
So I have a +7 to it because you don't add proficiency to that, unfortunately. So yeah, that's
Okay.
27 damage to him.
Okay.
And it's his turn.
And he just kind of looks at you and he grins and he's like, "Ooh, interesting. You're not a pushover." And after the sweep and you're standing on it, you see him just kind of like lift up with all of his strength just to kind of like almost low blow you with the warhammer.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna make his first attack. That is a 2. Oh my god!
So
I told
just,
you,
like as
the
you
bagpipes
try to
are
lift it, I
gone!
just slam it back down.
The bagpipes are gone.
And he's gonna try it again. God, good
bitch.
lord! Oh, I got 11, so that's not gonna hit.
His weapon is still pinned.
See? I told you, Darius. I told
Listen
you.
here,
Let me play the
Huey,
bagpipes.
I need you to let me get my weapon back.
So far,
Right.
the first couple rounds have gone your way, Darius. The first round's gone your way, so...
Damn right. I'm happy about that.
And
Darius,
he
cool.
is going to use his movement action to do a third attack because he's not moving.
Yep.
So... Wow.
Wow,
Yes!
well, he's got a cursed die.
I got a 6. I'm putting that one away. Okay.
No, you keep that one out,
Dice
Waller.
What's up, Pauls?
You keep that die out, motherfucker.
Nope.
I'll just keep cursing your dice, Waller. It is not
Okay.
beneath me.
He is a witch.
Halls be throwing that voodoo.
Yup.
So, my return.
I gotta give it to someone. I couldn't roll greater than 4 on 20 d6s. I'll pass my voodoo on to Waller's d20s. Fuck you.
And instead of moving,
Third attack, yeah.
no, I don't get third attack. That's not.
I'm surprised you haven't used Smite on him yet.
Oh.
It's a bonus action.
But oh no.
So I had to obviously bonus action for the shield, then I.
Yep.
But instead of moving, I'm going to activate Aura of Chaos.
Oh god.
Oh yes. Oh shit. I forgot he should. I forgot a fucking ability, like a fucking twit. That I am. It was my fault for forgetting.
How much did he get from that cash? Did they say, like, from a settlement?
There were full-on lawsuits, dude. He's got
Oh.
525 million from those two.
Okay.
He's getting more because he's still got more suits pending.
He should have had another 4 damage that was radiant applied to him, but I missed that. That was my bad.
Okay.
Because of my weapon. It's because of my class.
Mhm.
Okay, so Aura of Chaos. Again, I'm gonna go with Great Weapon Master feat because fuck you.
Okay.
That went right off the fucking table.
We'll talk after Star. Yeah, we'll talk.
Okay.
23 to hit.
That will miss.
Ooh.
It's
Okay.
always a 24 or 25 AC. We know that much now.
Yeah. I would like to explain to you the amount of grin I have on my face.
We know what
Oh,
happens.
no.
Do you natural 20 it?
Yes, I did. Good sir.
Oh boy.
So
It would.
that is straight up max damage on the die.
Okay.
Because Aura of Chaos, I don't even need to roll the damage.
What the fuck?
So max damage on the die.
Okay.
Max max damage on the die doubled. So 20, 30, thanks to Great Weapon Master, with another 4 thrown in on top because of
And then
Divine
is
Judgment.
that including the natural 20 too?
Wait, don't
Natural
you just
20
double the
to-
die for natural 20?
Yes, you do.
Yeah. So 34.
Okay. We're not panicking yet. We're fine. It's fine.
Not panicking.
And
Anakin.
Anakin, stop you panicking. What level am I at again?
Or God has a planikin.
27 plus 34. We are 61 points of damage into this fucker.
Now, thanks to Great Weapon Master feat, technically speaking, I could attack again with my weapon.
Do it.
Well, might want to.
But
this fight is going to take a while, so you might want to.
But I have Aura of Chaos up.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 4 charges of that. And that is going to be... He's going to take, I'm going to use Smite, and he's going to take straight up 12 radiant damage. On top of.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Now it's his turn.
Yes, it is.
There he is.
73 damage.
Something like that, yeah.
That is a 26 to hit.
That will hit.
Alright. So, 1. There it is. Five, 6, 10, 16, 22, 28 points of damage. One
Okay.
hit.
Okay,
Yep. And he's going to roll another attack.
of course.
That is a 22 to hit.
That is a tie, good sir.
Oh, okay. D6 it?
D6 it.
I got a 3.
I got a 4.
Yep, so he
Ooh.
misses. So,
Parry.
Bye.
and he is going to use a legendary action, and he's going to roll again. Ooh, it's a big boy.
Ooh. Ooh.
That's a 4. Wow.
There we go. There we go. Now the dice
That's
curse
more
made it
like
over there.
it.
Just took
That's
it just
more
it just
like it.
yeah, it just took a minute to get there. You're welcome, Brexit.
No problem.
Okay.
Goddamn U.S. Postal Service.
Pretty much. Hey Waller, you got any salt in your house? Cause you're gonna need that shit.
No, he's gonna have plenty after this.
Anyway, so it's your turn, Darius.
Cool. I'm gonna attack him again.
Okay. Or if chaos and all that fun stuff.
All that fun stuff. Great weapon master.
Okay, roll it. See what you get.
That's a 24.
That will miss.
Is his AC 25?
Yes.
Oh, fuck me. So that's natural 20s if I'm using Great Weapon Master.
Yes.
Or inspirations.
Yeah, or inspiration.
Yeah.
I can give you another one if you want it.
That's fine.
The Great Weapon Master cuts 5 off your attack roll, right?
Yeah, it cuts 5. I have a plus 10.
So you'll hit 5 times more if you don't use it.
Yeah, I have a higher. Yeah, as I was saying, if I don't use Great Weapon Master, I will have a higher chance of hitting him.
You gain damage in the
How
trade-off
much?
for
How much
potentially
damage does it
missing.
add?
Plus 10. It's basically a straight up double of the maximum die roll.
So you do twice as much damage for hitting 1/5 of the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, rolling for the second attack.
Not great.
Not great weapon mastering it.
I think it's one of those when you need
That's
to kill a lot of
be a
weaklings.
26.
That will hit.
Cool. So that's going to be 17 from the halberd and 4 radiant. So 21 total.
1 total.
And I'm going to slap him again with a smite.
Okay.
That's going to be another 12 on top of.
Oh, you're whittling him down.
Well, if I can't hold my own in a duel with Darius, I feel like I've fucked up somewhere.
Fucked up somewhere. See him grin as you hit him with the smite and everything, and he's just grinning. And he's like, "Oh."
Just, oh.
Yeah, he's just like.
He's fought Crusades before.
Yeah, you're a pretty quality opponent for him. He hasn't had one in a long time.
Yeah, I bet he's happy about that. A decent fight. What all orcs look for.
And it's his turn to go.
It is his turn to go.
That's a miss.
That's a miss. Okay.
It's a miss again. I'm gonna roll a third time. What the
That's a spicy dice curse.
That is a spicy dice curse.
2 6s and a 14.
Oof.
So, Waller, you want to keep using the same dice, or do you want to keep spreading this curse along?
I've switched with 2 different d20s already.
I know.
So
I'm asking, do you want to curse a third?
I've already used a third. This is my
Oh.
third. Yes. So
It's infectious.
And as a heads up, while this is going on, I have Glint above, kind of acting as a scout.
Giving it out in the eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? He's gonna burn another legendary action to give him another set of attacks, because
No.
fuck this shit. Yes.
An entire set of attacks or just a reroll?
He gets a set. So
Oof.
that's a 2. That one'll hit. There we go. That's a 20. That's a 23.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Your AC's a what, Brexit?
22.
Oh no. 11, 20, 27, 32, 34 damage. Got one more in him.
34.
That's a 5. Okay.
How does Brexit look right now, like physically? How does Darius look?
Darius?
Wait, you can look at my sheet if you want. Red.
How am I going to look at your
He's
sheet?
on tabletop.
It's on tabletop.
Oh, I'm just asking for description character-wise, what it would look like, I guess, for asking for bloodied state. I don't want to cheat and, like, have numbers on your
Darius.
HP.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Don't worry. This is a battle of just pure ability between the two.
Yes.
That's fine.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be keeping you alive, bro. So.
Check something.
Wow, much slap. No, you're a heretic. Oh, you have healing potions. Okay.
All right,
I don't
Darius,
think they
it's your
can
turn.
handle 30 damage a turn, though.
So, instead of moving,
Yep.
Legionnaires Blessing.
Yeah, that
Right.
too.
You got Legionnaire's Blessing.
And I need to get fucking 46s.
I mean, I do have the potion of superior healing, 8d4 plus 8.
What'd you get back, Darius?
I've got to get the last die out. Hold on. That bag apparently doesn't have a D4. Oh, there it is. It was already out of the bag apparently.
Just sitting on the floor somewhere waiting.
D6. Yeah. No, it was already on the table for some odd fucking reason. It's gonna be 16 back to myself.
I'm just doing
Get you
test
above,
rolls.
kind of above 50. So
55.
yeah. All right,
Right.
Darius, roll your attacks.
Okay. Wait, if we're both kind of above 50, it's literally going to be coming down to these last two rounds. If I keep hitting.
No, he's way above 50. Let's put it
He's
that
way
way.
above 50? Okay.
Yeah.
Fucking Christ.
Dude, with how much fucking damage you put out, man.
27 to hit.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
21 damage straight up.
Oh my god.
Smack his ass again.
Beat his
Smite.
meat. Beat it.
12 on top of. Extra attack.
Oh god.
I was like, God fucking damn it, why?
Come on, Brexit, smack that ass again.
You just threw 6 attacks at him. Are you really upset about 3?
I know, but his are all pretty high freaking like high damage output. It's fucking nuts.
I mean, so
29.
was the orcs.
29 to hit.
It's 5e. It's mutually assured annihilation.
So that's another 21.
Dear lord. Okay.
Yeah, I with Aura of Chaos, I'm hitting for 21s with this weapon. So
this turn you did
So-
21,
42.
Darius, you and him
50,
have the same HP at this
56.
point. You and him have the same HP.
156 damage approximately you've done so far.
Yes.
Beat
Whoa,
his meat.
he's a tanky fucking bitch.
He is.
Yes,
Beat
he
his
is.
meat.
Darius, it's his turn too.
Yeah, it is his turn.
It is going to come down to these next two turns. I have a feeling.
Well, seeing as I'm putting out what?
You put out in 4 turns now, 100 and plus 100 almost.
You're putting out a lot of damage. You just
Yeah.
cannot afford to take 2 hits.
I cannot afford to take 2 hits now.
Oh hell!
What did he promise if we lost?
Oh,
They're gonna probably kill you all. That's
Yeah,
probably
it's
what's
probably
gonna
just gonna-
happen.
I set out the demand that they let
Yeah.
us go and all of the people here.
So
Yeah, but what if you don't win?
If I don't win,
You guys
basically
don't
I
leave.
bargained the people's lives.
yeah, you don't leave. Darius.
Yep.
Natural 20.
Oof.
There's my dice luck coming back, bitches. Oh baby, oh baby. That's 20 damage off the top.
Oof.
21, 27,
That's gonna kill him.
31. That's doubled. That's all doubled, by the way.
That's double. Okay.
So it's
Yeah.
31 straight.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. That was
After doubling,
close.
you said? Okay.
Yeah, it's after doubling.
Okay.
So,
But he gets 2 more attacks. So it's this turn. Either Darius is down or.
Well, it did 30-something damage from 55, so he's not down.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
What's your AC, Darius? 22.
26.
All right, Waller.
Yeah.
Cutting words. I'm going to burn one of my bardic inspiration to roll one of my own inspiration dice and reduce that guy's attack roll.
Okay. So how do you? Is it reducing the damage or the actual?
It reduces the
attack?
actual attack roll.
By how much?
By whatever I roll on the die.
All right, roll your die.
So I'm gambling here on trying to yank it down enough to make your attack miss. You rolled a what?
26 against his 22 for his
Okay.
AC.
So literally I need to roll a 4 or better on a d8.
Yes. Yes, you do.
50-50.
Yep. This fucks up Darius. No, I'm not using that one. That die feels cursed. I'm sorry, Darius. It's a 3.
Oh. 10, 17, 21, 23. 23.
oh.
And
Oh.
23. And he's not going to take his next turn because he's like his attack.
Right,
he's
I completely
going
forgot
to-
something else because
Yes.
I've not done combat in ages. I'm gonna use my reaction to slap him back. I completely forgot about that mechanic. I did that with Carbon as well when I fought
Yeah.
Carbon.
Yeah.
I'm a
So
fucking idiot.
you have 1 HP.
I have 1 HP.
Yes.
You need to hit him with this fucking reaction attack and then massacre him on your turn.
26.
That will hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 25. So.
Aura of Chaos is still active.
Yep.
21.
I cast, like, as he's getting hit, I bring up Beacon of Hope.
Okay.
By the way,
I remember this. I remember this. Feeling absolutely fucking winded. Feeling consciousness fading.
Yeah, you're like you are not. looking
Darius is again going to
Healing.
Legionnaires'
It's
Blessing.
Aura of Chaos, but for healing.
good. Oh.
Yes, it is. So Legionnaire's Blessing, max the die rolls, and that's gonna be 24 back to me.
Oh, you're lucky.
Regurgitate that health. Brexit, I'm so sorry that didn't work. I wish I had more inspiration,
Fine,
but I
buddy,
burned
it's
through it all.
Fine. Right.
The shipper aimed at Sog. Yeah, they're just like pointed at him.
Look, I'm
They're
not
just
saying
waiting.
I need a long rest, but I need a long rest.
Yeah, you don't need to rest.
Who all is inside the walls at this point? Is it just Dog?
Yeah, it's just Sog. The orcs are outside.
And rolling to attack. I'll take another 29. 21.
Okay.
And smite again.
Okay.
Another 12.
Do 122 damage unless you didn't smite with your reaction.
And he is going, as before he goes, Darius, he is going to use his last legendary to do one more set of attacks.
Ooh,
he's
so
going
he's down, and he's trying to take me with him.
Yes.
Oh, what a bitch.
That's 2. That is a 26.
That's gonna hit.
And that is a natural 20.
Mm.
So let me roll the 26 first. 5, 17, 24, 30, 35.
At least they trade.
Natural 20, 10, 15, 17.
who's got the revive scroll?
It did. The first one did 25 damage, right?
Yeah, 25, and I'm doing the double
So that-
right now. 20.
That third attack damage is irrelevant, unless you can do
26.
202 damage.
Yeah, no, Waller, the third attack.
26 will be 40.
Don't worry about calculating damage on the
50,
natural
yeah,
20.
58,
It's just 2 death
58.
saves.
It's just 2 failed death saves.
Oh. So Darius, You both go down at the same time.
A perfect trade.
And I need you to roll me a death save.
So
Isn't that
yeah.
next turn?
Yeah.
That would be that would be next turn.
And he needs to roll one. He needs to roll his too, actually. So go ahead and we'll go to the next turn.
Healing word, by the way.
Yeah, healing word as well.
Double
Cam and I
healing word.
both knew where
And
that
that's-
shit was going.
And is yours an AOE, Cam?
No.
No.
Your
no.
ability that you fucking cast.
Oh, fucking Beacon of Hope, yeah.
Yeah, so it would have.
It's sort of AoE. I choose who I want.
Okay.
I was gonna say, or he just puts it so that the AoE just happens to exclude the square that your dude's in.
Let's see, it's 1d4 plus
Spell
charisma
casts.
plus 1d10 plus charisma. That's 12 plus 4 plus 10.
Oh,
You guys
fucking
watch-
idiot.
9 from me, Waller.
I was forgetting to add my fucking charisma scores to the fucking rolls for everything.
Actually,
dude.
you need to fucking pay the fucking attention to your goddamn bonuses.
I forgot. So basically, you
So-
would have taken 4 extra per smite, and I would have gained 4 extra per heal.
Yeah.
In the
So
grand
Darius,
scheme, I
both
still
of
would've
you,
gone
you
down.
guys just both watch as this whole flurry of combat goes. It's like we did 5 turns, so it's literally 30 seconds. It's not that
It's
long.
just 30 seconds of brutality on both sides.
And you just watch as it ends, you just watch both of them just collapse. And you guys start healing Darius. He did pass his death saving throw for this turn, so. And Darius, are you back up at this point? I think you should be.
Yes, if they've healed me, I would be back.
Yes.
How much have they healed me by?
12 plus 14, 26.
26.
26?
Plus
Plus
whatever
12 plus no,
Sam's-
not 9 from me.
Another 9.
So 35.
Yeah, 35. So yes, Darius basically gets healed and stands back up. Is that the fucking blink puppy on the field?
Yes.
I just see the blink puppy like animated behind me. I'm like, what the fuck?
The blink puppy just like shows up and rips out Sog's throat.
So we both hit the ground, and then fucking next thing, Darius
Darius pops
fucking
back up.
stands himself up.
Yeah, the halberd.
What's the reaction from the orcs right now?
They're just kind of watching to see what you do because they want to see if you're going to finish the job or not.
You just like hear in the background, not like
Telling you
anything
right now,
really loud,
Darius,
but
if
like
you don't fucking
do
finish the
it,
job and leave
do
him
it,
there, I'm gonna
do
walk
it.
up and slit his throat with the fucking demon rapier.
Cam is already walking towards.
Yeah, no, hold on. I challenged him to an honor fight. We both fell at the same time. Now, question is, would they have realized that would they have realized that I had passed out, or have I just fallen over?
They don't know. That's
They
going to
don't know.
be that they wouldn't know.
So
Cam
it
doesn't
could,
care what they realize.
so he's on the floor down.
Mm,
I'm stood back up now. So for what
Mm.
they're seeing is I just fell over.
yeah.
It's like complete silence.
But they
from-
also heard me shout in Draconic and Scamos shout in whatever language
I mean,
you
I
use
don't
for
have to.
magic.
I don't have to.
No,
shout.
he's just
I
been
have
playing
to-
music the entire
yeah,
time.
I've been
so
playing
he's been
music
covered.
the whole time, and then
Have
I
you been
would've
shouting in
stopped.
Draconic, or have you been whispering in Draconic?
Yeah, I'm just gonna speak quietly into my bagpipes, like around the mouthpiece, so it looks like I'm still playing. I don't have to shout to cast Healing Word. I just have to speak the component. It doesn't say how loud.
Yeah. And that's
Cam
actually
Cam
true.
saw the guy fall, so he doesn't care. He didn't scream at the top of his lungs. But-
So the orcs probably don't understand what he said then, and they definitely didn't hear mine because I would have just said it, and literally
how-
whispered into my bagpipes.
Plus, let's be real. How annoying are bagpipes?
Super fucking annoying. Actually, if
really
I was
are.
playing the bagpipes loud enough, I would just say, if I have to, I'll just have staggered my Healing Word after Cam's, so my bagpipes could arguably cover the sound of his spell.
Yeah. So looking at the orcs, they probably look quite
Mm.
dumbfounded seeing me stand
They're
up.
just watching. They're just watching. Like there is like
Wait, hold
this
on.
is an honor
Brexit,
roll.
Brexit. I'm gonna
Yeah.
send you a message.
Send me a message.
On which one?
Do you,
You're on Steam,
like-
right? I'll just send it on
I-
TeamSpeak.
Yeah, just send it on TS.
You're gonna have a
Uh,
chance to do something before I get there, Brex.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm. So I'm trying to gauge the orcs right now. Is it
They're
a
just
dumbfounded
watching.
look
No,
of, oh
they're
my god,
just-
our leader's down?
No, they're just watching. Like
I
this
feel
is
like they would
pretty
have a
normal.
reaction to it.
This is normal for them. Their leaders do this. Like somebody stronger will eventually defeat a current leader. Like it's bound
They're
to
just seeing this
happen.
as, oh shit, our leader's being fucking beaten again.
Shit,
Yeah.
Brexit owns a warband now, doesn't he?
Like
That's not
I'm
part
going,
of the deal.
I'm going to like sort of turn. I see sort of Cam coming up. I sort of indicate with the halberd not to. Like not to move any further. I'm gonna
Cam doesn't
step.
care.
No, he's stopping you because he's reaching back. He's gonna grab the standard, his standard, raise it, and then bring that down,
To his chest.
impaling Sog's head.
Okay. Okay.
Darius is probably breathing hard as shit right
Yeah,
now.
He is.
He is haggard as balls, but it's a win.
That was unnecessary.
It's to make the point.
Literally.
Get the fuck out, Waller.
No, just on the wind, all you hear is literally.
Literally.
You were kicked from the server.
That was really
The
quiet.
duel was over.
If I let him live, God knows what would the hell have happened. And to be fair, I kind of wanted to do it.
Oh really? No, you didn't get no.
I didn't issue a fucking challenge for no reason.
It was to the death. I mean, that's how the orcs roll. So
Yeah, and we kind of interfered is the issue. And Cam is
Yep, but
aware of
you
that.
I don't know that. They don't.
They
orcs
don't know that.
Cam didn't try to hide it, so he's not assuming they are aware.
But you
Now
were
they may
stood
not
ne-
have realized,
You were
but
stood next to bagpipes. I highly doubt they heard anything you said.
that may be what actually happened. But
Cam,
Yeah,
is,
Cam-
Cam is
Cam
operating
is
right now under the assumption they have, and that this is to get really, really bad.
And
I'm surprised that you were looking to care for a person that kept your people imprisoned.
nope, Cam had a plan when
And
he was
that was?
alive. You'll
Well,
have to
you-
find out afterwards, unless you're asking him now.
No.
You guys watch as the orcs like all turn their backs, and they kind of do the you see in Star Trek what the Klingons do when you get like kicked out. They literally just turn their backs towards that person. They literally do that to Sog's body, and then they just walk away.
Made to walk away.
Yeah,
They're honoring the agreement.
yeah.
Cam's gonna grab the body by the
Okay.
collar
Okay,
and lift him up.
okay.
Honestly, probably knocking
probably won't-
the standard over.
Yeah, you probably want the standard to be removed. So,
Pulls the standard out.
like seeing you go for it, I removed the standard.
And the orcs leave.
Orcs leave.
And Cam's gonna walk to the gate and throw it outside.
Just throw the body out. You guys take the sword off of it.
I'm taking the sword off him before he does it.
Careful with that sword.
Cam isn't waiting, so you're doing it while he moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm just like, let me get Carvan's sword first.
Okay.
So Brexit, were you thinking of that?
I was, yeah.
Okay.
Who the fuck? I purposely drew this out for the reason of this. I'm not. Of course, I'm gonna finish it with the fucking standard if I could. Gotta make the point.
So I think that's a good place to put the bookmark in it for this week. So
Victory.
victory. That was a really good fight. Not gonna lie, Brexit. That
Fucking
was
close.
really.
I
fucking
was
close.
whiffing so much because I fucking forgot shit. I can't believe that.
Yeah.
Well, at least you didn't have shit die.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus Christ, Waller.
That was one dice
Did-
through that as well.
Did you
by
get
the way.
your dice off Wish or something?
No, these are the ones that I've had for the whole campaign. So
You know, that explains a bit, yeah.